Good morning everyone. How you doing, guys? How you doing? So, today I want to plan a few more things out. I don't know when I want to try to combine a bit and join at the same time, but I tried and I failed. Oh well, shit happens. Anyways, happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. The weekend is about to begin. But first, yesterday we lost both 7 of 9 and Balana in one go. Because of a black hole we made ourselves. Oops. Also, shit. So, our new Chief of Engineering is in here. Well, I don't think he actually still is Chief of Engineering, because she is replaced by a generic NPC. But, yeah, let's have a look. So now I've got this guy in here, who's now our... There he is. He's our Chief of Engineering right now. It's scary. He's now finally the leader. His level is a bit low, but he does have the warp core repair rate, which is what they say the boost above us. I have noticed though, if you remove your hero here, you actually use more power. So it doesn't stay here, but it does help you with power, at least as far as I've seen. Also, we need to plan a few things out. We once again lost our shuttle. Again. I'm thinking it's not worth getting a new one every time, but how much is it gonna cost? Oh, it's already building, it seems. It seems like we're already building one. Okay, cool. So that's happening. I do want to upgrade a few basic things. We noticed that we lost both the guys because our transport room has never been upgraded. We need to change this. This is one of the many things we need to change. Transport room must go up, because this one makes the transport score better, we'll get better rewards, all good stuff. Same thing. We need one engineering office level 2. Because then we get more work teams per engineering room. Also, it does cost one of those. But the most important thing is, if you get in missions through away teams or just to get resources, and you have a tractor beam thing, it looks at your engineering officers and sees what level it is to get a higher chance of success. So I want to upgrade that. And also, I want to finish the crew quarters up to level 2. I believe this is the only one who is not level 2 yet. I believe these are. 2. Level 2. Level 2. I mean, you can see it here. You can see here the bunk bed is open. The bunk bed is closed, so you can see. So they're all level 2s. This is the last one that needs to be filled to level 2. Actually, I'm also thinking about making them level 3, but I don't think... Is there level 3 for crew quarters? Would be nice. At the moment we're improving our shield matrix. We researching Borg shield matrices. We need to build those to get damage reduction up to 20% if you get 4 of these. I'm not sure how big these are, but we probably can see that. Let's have a look. How big is shield matrix? The Borg. There's a cutting beam control room. This is shield matrix. Only 2. Rooms have 2. That's, we can fit it in anywhere. It does cost a lot of Borg nanites, which makes sense. A normal crew to build. I was expecting... I'm curious if we need Liberate Borg for anything, but at least the Borg nanites we need to make more. We need to have... if we want to have 4 of these, I mean, they're only 2 wide. They do require 10 power and 5 crew to maintain, so we need a lot more crew. But... 8 Borg, so that means we need 32 of these. Which is gonna be expensive. We'll see if we can get that. I don't think we'll go with 4, but we can try. We can try to go further. Means I need another biolab running. Also, I do love to get a doctor in here, because he's very good at building these things. 41% production time is insane. Just make those things faster, please. Thank you. We just use a lot of them. We need to unlock these 2 decks here. That's the plan. In which I want to put 4 waste distributors in. Which are these over here. Sorry, waste assemblers in. I want 4 of these. They basically, for every 1 dilithium, sorry, deuterium you put in, you get about 2 surplus deuterium back. So for every one you put in, you get three back. So the one negates the one. So we get 2 extra deuterium if we keep this running. So I want to run 3 of these, and one that makes uranium, because they can also make uranium. So we have at least an always on amount. And I also want to get myself a large hydroponics bay running, which I'm still contemplating if it will be here, here, or here. Not sure where we're going to build that. We'll see where that's going to be built. But those are at least some plans we have. First, we are researching the shield matrix. And then I'm not really... I'm going to have to look at what all these others do. Increased success challenge and Borg points of interest is kind of good. This do the research and done. That's kind of nice. There's a lot of research we need. A lot of materials we need. So I think we need, since we have the power for a little bit more, I think we built another, if we can't probably because of titanium, but let's have a look. There. Another science lab. Make also level 2, so we get a lot more science points. I want to go up to 6 per cycle and get it going. Now in this zone we do have our morale. Homesickness has returned. It was removed in the last zone, so it was a lot easier there. It was a bit too easy, to be fair. They could also make titanium. Oh, that would be nice. But that's a level 3 update. Okay, that's gonna take a long time, but eventually I'll probably make 1 titanium one as well. Eventually. But for now I want to make sure we get these decks open. Finish the crew quarters. And then we go for all the upgrades we want to upgrade. So I want to make sure we get some titanium. It's the most pressing thing here. Also, I did look into the large storage base, and I don't like them. I don't like them. Here, these ones. Large cargo base. They take in 2x6, so basically same size as 4 basic ones. They require titanium to make. They require the same amount of what was get the metal here to make. Was it the lithium, deuterium, and the metal? I forgot. I'll read it when I can actually hover over this again. Actually, there. The uranium. That's the word. The uranium. Yes. So I don't like the big cargo base. They cost me 7 power. In the same space I can use 4 power. So it's 3 more power they cost me. They cost me, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 people versus 5. So it cost me a few more people, that's true. However, the biggest problem with them is that when your life support system goes down on your cargo bay, everything in the cargo bay suddenly just vanishes into nothingness. It's gone. So I don't want to have the risk that one of these breaks and I lose all my cargo. So I want to make sure that eventually I can have a cargo bay here and here, both for fuel, here and here, both for uranium and so forth. So if this one breaks, we don't lose everything. If this one breaks, we don't lose everything. They need to break both at the same time to get rid of all my surplus materials. Even though we can store less in them, because we can store 3k in this one base, and if we have 4 of these, we can only store 2k. But that's kind of fine, because we already have the base of 1,000 on most things anyway. So I think we're just going to go with normal cargo base and upgrade them to level 2s, and not use the large cargo bay. And then I want to make this into a large production facility here where we make all the uranium, deuterium, titanium if possible, food. All that stuff is going to go down here. That's the plan. But for that we need to open these. And at the moment we don't have enough gel packs, we don't have enough materials, we don't have enough a lot of stuff. So that is the plan. This observation lounge. So I need to make many things. I think first science, so we can get the things unlocked. Then a biolab, while we upgrade the final thing here. So many things. I use 2 waste dispensers. By the way, you can use dynamic storage. Dynamic storage, I believe I have. Let's have a ship. No, research. Dynamic storage. I believe I've seen that. Large cargo bay, dynamic storage here. Decrease the cost. I already have that one. As soon as I saw, hey, less power cost, yes. Production cost is also something I want, for example. And I think I want to get the shuttle bay level 2. Some missions you need level 2. And of course I get the cargo level 2, etc. Actually, not this because I don't build that. Yeah, and also, we also need to focus now a bit on combat, because we're a bit low on that. And I feel that I think it's time to actually get a level 2 phase control room, at least one. So there is a lot of science to be done, which we can't right now, because titanium and science at the moment. So those are our major goals. And let's have a look where we are. We are over there. What's nearby? Fuel. Fuel actually is pretty good. We have a lot of storage right now. We can store up to 2k. Titanium, perfect. Uranium we could actually fill up on. That's good. More titanium, nice. Oh yeah, that's good. Trading. I haven't traded a lot, but it could help. More titanium, perfect. Now I don't really care about staying in this zone for a long time, because so far it's always been... it never really had a negative effect, only that people dislike it a bit more. Which is fine. And I actually have some power left. Can I turn on something that makes them happier? I basically got all the crew quarters to make them happier. I could go for an upgrade hull deck. That's gonna be costly. And it's giving us plus 10 per cycle for a, what is this? 7 power? I mean, it's a slightly over a quarter of normal cost. Or half extra production, so the cost of energy, it's fine. So I think we do that eventually, not at this moment though. So let's see, titanium is the first thing we need. I'm not gonna grab the fuel here because I don't want to overstock it. I will grab the uranium. So let's start now. I believe it also protects your storage when damaged. Does it? Ooh, that's something I need to look at. Shuttles can give us more, but we can't. We don't have a shuttle right now. And the waste assembler also allows you for more of these. So, and of course we get the lowest because that's what we do. You said so. Let's see. Does that also this recovery? Dynamic storage here. Decreases energy cost of cargo base and large cargo base by 1. It says nothing about protecting them from any kind of damage. Would be great if it did, because now just... I don't know why my metal just poofs away when there's no oxygen. I would say the opposite actually, but yeah, that just... So far has been poofing away all the time. Which is a pretty big drain on my storage. Especially since it's turning things on and off all the time. We don't have anything else, so yep, this one is it. The game hates me. We've got some sick people. I could give them better food, but I don't wanna. No, they're just gonna have to deal with that food. I do wanna have to see what kind of morale do they get. Plus 16 if we do that. It's very good for morale, but 83 per cycle is a bit much. 83 per cycle. We could do normal food rations, we have them, which makes it a plus 4. That's acceptable. Yeah, normal food rations is fine. I do want to make them happier, if I can. At least there's a lot of titanium. If only we could grab it. If only we could grab it. We need metaphasic shielding soon? Oh, you've not been looking properly, have you? You mean these 2 metaphasic shield rooms, you mean? Which we saw last time? 2 of them? We got the shielding, bro. We got the shielding. And of course, we got our original 2 shield generators been replaced. We do need to upgrade these. They're still level 1s. But I think our shields are good. I think they're fine. Hey, Mr. O, good morning, mate. How you doing? How are you doing? Research. I don't really have many points. What did we research, actually? I forgot. There was something we were researching. I forgot what we researched a second ago. Should have read it properly. I should have done that. I didn't. War core efficiency though. Use less deuterium. I think that's our next priority. Just to lower even more deuterium cost. I think that's priority. Yeah, I really do think it is. That's the main source why I want to go to level 5 engineering. So we just keep going. Power is fine. Yeah, we don't have enough to upgrade this one. I was hoping to upgrade this one instantly, but we just had very poor rolls on 2 of our, or on 1 of our, oh look at that, 1 of our titanium ones. The stress signal and diseases. Look at this, sick bay level 2. Now, we're of course going to be in the corner, of course. Oh, not. We're finally not. And morale up. Ooh, double bonus. Yes. That means we got 78. That means the upgrade can start. First crew quarters. The final one. Upgrade. Check. Doing good, by the way. I did that fuel trade with delay at the end for 40 minutes because I nearly stalled on a hill twice. Ooh. You shouldn't stall on a hill, dude, especially not with a big, heavy train. That sounds problematic, especially if you want to start up again. I think you'll just go backwards. Oh, baby, here we go. Yeah, there we go, dude. Look at this. I found last time that I had not enough shielding and my ship got destroyed. So I installed a few more shields and I lost both my crew members. But we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Sick bay is doing its job. That's fine. Research is stacking up. That's also good. We do have now materials to get another science lab going. Sciencio. We don't have it. We do need more uranium. My crew, however, does not need to be working on the hull right now because that is it's fixed. It's completely fixed. It does mean I want to actually get some more hull hit points themselves, but that's fine. Let's see. Let's grab this one. We got the fuel. Now we can actually fill up a fuel without overfilling. Yeah, let's grab the fuel now because I don't have to fly all the way back, even though we go the long way around. Crew quarters upgraded, perfect. Now all the crew is now level 2, and I don't believe there's a level 3 because it doesn't say an upgrade mode. It's only dismantle. Let's see. So I don't think there is one. Crew 1, crew 2 is it. We do get optimized energy consumption, which I like. All quarters by -1 power is pretty good. I do want to get holodeck level 2. I might even install it, but mostly because I then can go to holodeck energy efficiency. I think that's the most important thing. Still, we're not going to do that. We're going to do the deuterium first. Double food ration is great, but can I turn it on and off again? I'm not sure, but we'll increase the food people eat. It only works with food itself. Eventually, I have to go through this whole tree, I think. I have to get all of these. The Laxan ally sounds funny. I might do that eventually. I have a summon with me. We still have that little ship from Chakotay on board. There's many things to be done. Anyway, fuel me. Oh, battle stations. Sure. Fight me. They are stronger, but I mean, our shields are kind of yikes. Now we have lost Balana, so I'm using Neelix. Yeah, Balana was insane because he's keep me. I mean, the doctor could maybe work because they will shoot hopefully the ships and not shoot me. That could work. The shield recharge was so good with Balana. I think it's the best skill in the game. Also, oh wait, we don't have the power. Oh, we need some batteries as well, so we can get this power in. I'm going to leave the power as is. Then means simply no disruptor at the moment. Also, I do need to find out if you get an extra phaser room, right? I've had 2 phaser rooms. That means I get more HP, so the enemy has to kill more HP to get my phasers down. Same with shields, same with warp. Warp core does work differently, I believe. I think it's for upgrades. How do you get more HP on your engine? Because my engine gets taken out and then basically means they can just keep hitting me on the back. I'm then the water and I die. So how do I get HP on my engine, I wonder? That's something I need to find out. Those weapons he's already damaged. Oh, it's a Malon freighter, a weakened Malon freighter.
Moving to attack the port side,
okay.
Captain.
Okay. Kim,
Ability ready, Captain.
Start hacking.
Ability ready.
Doctor,
Captain.
support. And Mr. Jufok,
Ability ready.
fire. Okay, they're not going through the shields. What? Why do I get... I hate this. I'm in the middle of combat, having some fun, and once again, this bullshit pops up, which I've seen 10 times already. So they waste my energy of my shields? Interesting.
Ability ready, Captain.
Interesting mechanic. Yeah, in the middle of... Torpedo incoming, there it is. Try to see what those torpedoes do. They don't really... I mean, they do some damage to my core, which I can just easily fix. Let's fix the warp core, I guess. And then we hack it and we use the doctor again. So they have no chance to get my shield. My shields are great. No problem with those. My weapons are a bit lackluster. They don't do a lot of damage. I need to upgrade them.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
No, their weapons destroyed,
Moving
Captain.
to attack the
Yes.
starboard side.
Now we're still repairing our wall core,
ready,
which is
Captain.
about to be fixed. Doctor, what? They instantly went away. Okay.
Ship ability ready,
And
Captain.
we have some power. Back at the shields. And back to shields. Activate everything. We're about to destroy the weapons again. And they're gone. So they actually... Somehow my energy goes back into the system, which is weird. That's a weird mechanic. Odd. Lots of deuterium, good. We're full. We don't have stores for deuterium. Because he killed 2 life supports with my storage here. So that's a problem with storage if you have it on 1 deck. I had it on 2 decks, so... actually, I should repair this one because that's my engineering offices. So, pause this one. We're just unlucky with this one. There we go. A bit unlucky there. They actually damaged quite a lot here. I mean, it's the Melon, which all the toxins and poisons and nonsense. So that is the thing. So at the moment we only have 1 working crew. And we have to unlock this to get my other crews back. I sound like Picard? Okay, I never heard that one before. That's a new one to me. Research. We have 118. No, we need 160, right? We need 160. Yeah. More titanium, please. Enter the ship. It's been fixed. We now have our crew engineers back. Don't get back to our products bay. This one needs to be started up. All the life support first. So I'd like to keep my crew alive. That is 2 of them. And then we can start fixing hydroponics. Let's fix... We don't have enough materials to fix it. We only got... Yeah, we need more uranium. That's also a thing why you don't want them to be on 1 deck, because if they kill all your uranium, then you don't have uranium left. Although I don't think it affects things in your normal hull, so... There's my decks back. I can't fix that. We did lose some shield health, some hull health. So I need to run 1 on hull repair. Which doesn't help with, because we don't have much uranium, but that's fine. Let's see. 51 is great. Now this requires, if you get an engineering office level 2, then this dark green should probably go double that, I guess. A lot more chance of the high results. A few sick crewmen. 45 is not enough. We need some uranium now, and fuel as well, because fuel is a bit on the low end. Let's fix that. Bussard collectors, go. That's what you're there for. Nice. Don't really know if I want to trade anything. I think we go for the uranium first. Start into uranium. We do have storage for it now. We now have storage for it, yes. Yes. The uranium first. It's our most basic material. And we need to repair our hull. 83. A pretty high risk on this one. So if we get a shield generator level 2 here, we could get the most amount with probably a higher chance than the torpedo here. I'll go for 62 since we already have a damaged hull. I don't want to damage my hull even more. Nice. So the hull repair should start by now. I'll let them do their thing for now for repairs and stuff. Okay, food is gone. Hydroponics, repair that. We don't have a crew for you. What is the crew doing? It's repaired that. Good. Now we have crew again. Science lab, repair. Yes. Science itself, we have 156, so we should soon get enough to get the reach we want to get. Control disruptor pulse, because we have a disruptor array room. Yes, please. Close. Still got it though. 105, nice. So titanium is good now. Let's grab the fuel this time. Science lab is operational. Biolab. Repair that. And then this one is also fixed. Good. Hydroponics is now running. We got 2 of them running over here. I do want to get my storage back, my basic storage, but that will be for later. That's good. And then my ship is basically fixed again. So they did a lot of damage to my ship, even though we have all the shield and stuff, which is weird. Because they never got through a shield, so I thought they couldn't damage our ship. Apparently they can. The food issue is coming soon, when you need constant double rations and 3 holodecks. Fun times are coming, yeah. I need to prepare for that indeed, but I need to open space to do so. And at the moment we don't have, well, the binaural job packs are our main problem. But we can... Oh, we can't build anything because uranium is too low. Let's get some more fuel and uranium before we do anything else. Shuttle base fixed again. We were building a ship. We haven't lost the timer on that. That's good. So progress is not lost. Also need to upgrade my torpedo room here. But that's for later. I do have power for you. And we don't have people for you. It's humans. We need more humans. Check. Battle stations. That's not great. We just fixed the battle station problem. Another maiden freighter. They do a lot of internal damage though. Can I do... Is there anyone who can do something on torpedoes? Increase force weapon damage until end of combat. Or if I get Tom Paris... We're invulnerable. If I can do that when there's a torpedo incoming. Because I think those are the ones that damage me most. Let's see if we can fix it. It does mean I want... let's grab someone here, don't care. Get... someone else. I need Kim here. I need Tuvok there. Then I need Mr. Paris there. Yes. I press 1 easier than I press 3.
What are your orders, Captain?
We don't have the power for deflector, for disruptor beam, which would be nice. They are weakened, which is a terrifying sight. Mr. Kim,
ready, Captain.
Start hacking. Tuvok, go. Immune damage. Hopefully now we don't get affected by internal damage here. That's the plan. Hope it works, because there's a long cooldown on this. I have another one. Shield are easily holding. We're gonna use a torpedo here. Can't do no torpedo. There we can go another torpedo. Ah. I'm using torpedoes now too. Hopefully that helps us. We got some uranium, some science. Science, nice. Morale. And we got... no life support there. They got my cartography, crew quarter, and my shuttle bay again. We are repairing the hull still, so that's still ongoing. And they got my biolab. Yeah. So I think Tom Paris is a good option, because I think we'll also have a few less rooms, but it's still not great. We need to find a way to get rid of those torpedoes. Make it a habit to say engage when we fly on to another sector. We could. If I think of it, maybe. Would be funny. We do have enough science, so let's start to do science. I want to make sure we have warp core efficiency 5. Let's go. Sorry, efficiency 2. Less term use. I need that. Efficiency is the key. Since nothing is running, we can run this one. Maybe there is a trade at some point. That is useful. I doubt it. That's damage. We don't have the crew for that. No, we don't. One crew is repairing. I want to keep them repairing because we did take a lot of damage again. Do we trade here? I could trade on some deuterium. I think I'll leave the... let's have a look. Let's have a look. We can always say no, right? Crew quarters are fixed again. Perfect. And the rest is just doing the rest. We do have some uranium, probably not enough to make what we want. No, we need 60. 60 or 80. Science is running. Let's see. The lithium for food. We don't need food that much. Food is nice, but we can't even store that. Titanium for the uranium. We need titanium, but also uranium. I think it's actually a good trade right here. Because this zone has a lot of titanium. And we need uranium right now to repair a hull. Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. Because there's more titanium over here, for example. We'll take it. And Biolab is up and running again. Oh, no, not. Because of humans. You're, as usual, useless. Activate Biolab. Doctor, work here, please. Is my doctor sick? Is my the doctor is injured. My doctor is in sick bay. Ah, okay. Oh, we got ads. We got ads. We got the ads. We're gonna wait. Bam. I'm gonna print screen this. I call this a bug. The doctor cannot become sick. He can't. He can be damaged, maybe, but sick he can't be. That just is nonsense. That is utter nonsense. Should fix that. Make it something that he can not get sick. He is the doctor after all. Doctors don't get sick. We know it from real life, right? Doctors don't get sick. It just doesn't happen. They're immune to everything. Except criticism. Not immune to that. There. Injured doctor. And the ads I feel are about gone, right? Yeah, the ads are gone. Let's get rid of this thing and the music. Ah. Yeah, the sector drains the hull. We nearly 50% suggest letting cladding if G9 to 49. The last part I don't get. I don't get the last part. 49% we get the moral boost to repair, about 50. Oh yeah, indeed, you can get a moral boost if you get your hull down to 49 and heat it up again. That's true. That is true. I don't really care, but the morale too much. It's the sick people that make morale below. The rest is kind of fine. Because we're giving them the decent food. Actually, we did. Now, there we go. There's a decent... actually, don't have food for that. Yeah, gonna have emergency rations. And do we have food again? This one is fixed. We have stellar cartography again. Do I fix this? Yeah, I do. No, no, no. There. Good. Our power is still good, somehow. I thought we were running low. Apparently not. Now, I could lower my power output to 240, I think. Or less deuterium use, maybe? I think it will be a smart move to do so, but also I need my stuff at the moment. So, the biolab, I can put Kim maybe in here? Only Tom Paris, who is now in sickbay healing my doctor, so I think he'll stay in there. So I don't think we're going to change that. I wonder, can you put someone in hull deck? No, you cannot. There cannot be a hero in hull deck. Okay. Titanium. 53. Yes, I want that. Oh, that's not good. We lost everything and hull. Great. Great. Shuttle bay is fixed again. We cannot turn it on because of people. Humans. We need to find more humans. We lost a few too many. Safety transport debris on board. Tractor beam level 2, which means we need a the research for tractor beam level 2, of course. Shuttle, we don't have a shuttle right now. That's 96 and 55. Leave for now. We need a shuttle for this, which eventually, if we have it turned on, which we can't, we need 6 people from somewhere. What do we turn off? I could turn you off. I kinda need you though. I could turn science lower for a bit. That's 5 people. Yeah, sure. That's 5. We need 1 more. How many in the observation lounge? 1 person, 3 power. It's more happiness we're gonna lose over that, and we're gonna go under the threshold soon. Not great, but that's what it is. Sure. So get that shuttle created so I can use it. Hopefully. Building, yes. It doesn't say it doesn't say cycles anymore. I know when it gets built. I have no clue. Shuttle construction time down. That's kind of nice to have. No one we can put in here that we don't need anyone else. I mean, we could put Carrie in here. You know what? Put Carrie in here. Yes, build that shuttle. And then we put him back when the shuttle's built. The radium. Wait, we need to go back for when the... Yeah, when we have the stuff. Fuel then, I think. Actually, that's not a mission, because we do have a timer for morale. So let's start it. We can grab this when we need it. Captain, we reached your destination. Orders. Continue. Trading opportunity. Voyager approaches a busy spaceport, a hub of interstellar traffic. Hope flickers within the crew. Perhaps here they can find someone to help them. Decrypt the enigmatic Starfleet message and possibly find a way home. Mr. Neelix, as an experienced trader, this should be familiar territory. Go and make some friends. Lieutenant Tuvok, I'd appreciate if for resident Alexian came back in one piece. Good point. Only focus on finding the crypta. The crypta, but keep eyes open for trading office. Finding the crypta, but keep eyes open for interesting technologies. All 3. Yes, 9 cycles. Tuvok and Neelix are gone. Means we do have a problem with morale a bit more, because Neelix is a morale officer, and if he's not in the in a mess hall, it's a lot less happy over there. Especially with emergency rations only. Especially then. But I don't want to put either of them in there, because we need the shield. And Shuttle Bay guys doing Shuttle Bay guy things. There's a science lab. Yeah, that's fine. It is fine. And grab some more fuel. Tractor beam for that. We do have storage for it, right? We do. Yes. Tractor beam. There we go. Good amount of fuel. We have a lot of fuel in this system. Shall I give them good food? I have 2 more over here. I think we give them good food. Just to get the morale a bit up, because we do want to keep the morale as high as we can. Now it's minus 11 because so many people are sick and injured and stuff, but what can you do? A lot of them will be back in 2 cycles, including the doctor himself, which somehow got injured. I think if the doctor is injured, I think his transmitter is injured, so I would expect to find him in the repair shop to fix that. We can fit more uranium, yes, grab that. We cannot help anyone, so very interesting. Anyway, we have nothing to sell, nothing to save. I cannot send the uranium. We have the uranium right here. Send a donation of construction materials, minus 50 uranium. We have that. Why is the option not open? We don't have food and construction materials, we don't have both. We don't have food. Donation of food supplies, we don't have that. But the rating we have. Why is this one grayed out? It's 50-50, yeah. Bug.
What are your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the port side, Captain. Ability ready, 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 Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
I have been muted. That was not good. Yes, I've done a lot of things, but I was muted. My apologies. God dang it. Forgot to press the button, I guess. Or didn't press it properly enough. And now we have ads. Great. Sorry, guys. I was busy. Didn't notice. Maybe I didn't press the button good enough. I got this stream deck my dad made. He made himself. And his own design and stuff. But the buttons are those mechanical push-down buttons, and they don't always hit properly, so I probably didn't push it hard enough, I guess. Anyways, the ads are here. We need to get higher combats going. We didn't create or Borg technology. You can get biodampers. Increased success chance in Borg is kind of nice. This is another way to heal crew. It takes a longer time, because you can put more people in it. We already got the shield matrix. We haven't installed one yet, but we can make them. And this one allows... Oh, that's insane. The shield matrices are rooms of 2 wide, and they lower the... they increase damage reduction from 5% to 10% to 5%. And this level 2 makes it 10%. You can have 4 of these. They're tiny. So if you make 4 of these, then you can go up to 40% damage resistance. Which sounds pretty awesome to me. Also, the ads are gone. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. And we shall continue. So there's many cool things I want to science up. But at the moment we just turn down our power because we are flying and we're pretty low on fuel. Secondary mission. Let's go. The distress signal is coming from a freighter. Signature indicates a species called Malin. No record on them in the database. The vessel is heavily damaged and emitting theta radiation. Hey, Employ, how you doing? It's weekend. Indeed, weekend is here. How many sick bays we have? We have only 1 sick bay at the moment. I haven't put any others in. We kinda need it, but also they're expensive. They require a lot of power and a lot of space, so I've been a bit, you know. I was okay with losing some people because it is less food to spend on them, so less deuterium to spend on them. But we now need to get some people, so maybe I'll install a second one. I need to think of where to put it though. Scans indicate a rise in the heat and energy output. Its core appears to be destabilizing. A nuclear waste freighter? Are we within the blast radius? Affirmative. The energy signature indicates a blast radius that encompasses this entire sector. Evasion is statistically improbable. Uh-oh. Captain, direct intervention is the sole logical course. Boarding the freighter is required. Oh my. Captain, I'm detecting 37 escape pods in the immediate vicinity, all irradiated. Only 2 lifetimes remain. Survivors. Can we beat them out? Unwise. The radiation will interfere with the transporter. Our time is expiring without intervention. They and Voyager will be destroyed by the blast. But if we just leave them, they are guaranteed to die. We can't let it happen. Predator's freighter explosion. Screw the survivors. I like the survivors, but I'd like to not die first. The freighter's priority. Its detonation will eradicate this sector. We can't risk the many for the few. Aye, Captain. What are our options for resisting the radiation on board the freighter? I could synthesize an anti-radiation vaccine, but it will take some time. Our standard anti-radiation suits would offer some resistance, however the radiation levels are extremely high. Safety is not guaranteed. Risk the time and it might explode too early? Or anti-radiation suits and we get more sick people. I don't want to lose any more heroes. Risk the time. Anti-radiation vaccine unlocked in the crew tech tree. Crew tech tree. Okay. Sounds cool. Unto science. Crew. Anti-radiation vaccine. There. We can't do that right now because we don't have science. Dang it. And we're also doing science already. If I cancel this science, we'll lose everything we put in there, which is annoying as hell. I wish I could queue things up without losing the progress, but that's not how it works. So we need more science quickly. That means I need to turn this on. Power's a problem. We need 9 power. We need 8 power. Hydroponics base. Yeah, you. Be gone. That's only 3 power though. We got some cargo base that I could shut down for a sec, but it's only going to cost 1 power or something. They're really, really efficient at the moment. Which is good, but not what we need right now. How much power do you use? 3. Okay. I could turn up the warp core, but actually 38. We have 10 cycles to go. We need to look out for more deuterium, but that's fine. That means I can turn you on and you on. Maximum science, go. Hydroponics can stay on because we have the power now. This one, same. Observation lounge can be turned on again because we have the power, so let's use it. Trade, I doubt there's anything good for trade, but let's bring it on. Torpedoes, come back here. Workshop, we're not building anything. There's nothing to be crafted. No, don't care. Actually, it is the thing we need for our out of crew members. It is something we need for some missions, but it's fine. So at least we got that going. Now what's this? Yes, do not risk the freight over the lives. Good job, yes indeed. Loot first, loot first. Think later. Captain, I may have uncovered vital information. Arturus' abilities are uncanny. No wonder the Borg were interested in species 116. Much of the data is still garbled. However, I did decrypt the spatial grid, which includes coordinates. Take a look. That's less than 10 light years from here. Maybe Starfleet found us a shortcut home, Captain? Kim is always stupid. Always jinxing it. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Ensign. Still. Helm set a course. Let's see if Starfleet Command pulled through. We'll have a look at that later. Research the anti... Yeah, we need to do it in 30 cycles. And we need to have 40 signs for that. We're having 6 signs per cycle, so this should be something we do easily. First, fuel. That's not fuel. Do. Fuel. And the rest here. Oh, nice. We need that. I'm not gonna stop making shuttles till I got a lot of this stuff again, because they each require their lithium, and they keep breaking, even if the chance of success are insanely good. Fuel first, questions later. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do it right now, actually. I love the fact that that question is to get 900, and the first thing is about 900. So there we go. Everybody's happy. Not very happy, but they're a little bit happy, which is good. Salvage with the tractor beam. Of course. Great. That's fine. Perfectly fine. We got 44 science. Risk detection for higher yield. Higher yield. More yields. Yeah. Yeah. Good. We can store 2,000. Don't want to do any more. Science. How many... we need for torpedo launch, but we need 4 cycles. I want to finish this because we lose all progress if we don't. So I just hope that we have enough time for the maiden ship. Else we'll just explode and die. Let's grab the most we can carry it, right? I can't see it, but I think we have at least 1 cargo bay for it. Just on the edge. A good amount. Wasn't there something we wanted to build? Yeah, we need 150 and 75, which is tricky. Fuel up, no. Let's get some more uranium, and then we should be done with the research before we get there. There it is. Good, it's done. Crew. Vaccine. Bam. It's being done. It had to be done within 22 cycles. We have 10 cycles for it. That's no problem then. Oh, yes, a double one. Let's see. The best one is for torpedo level 2. We don't have that. We can build it, I guess. Let's see. 14 and 23. I mean, that's acceptable. This is basically double that. I could do this one, but the risk is pretty high. Engineering office level 1. You know what? Screw it. Let's go for this one. Well, We still got some, I guess. We got some problems here. Why are you turned off? Because we don't have people anymore, that's why. Too many people died. Dang it. Hydroponics, stop doing that. And start doing that. Good. We need to stay combat ready. We have 2 people, so still not enough for that thing, so that's what it is. Can I store more uranium? Yes, actually, we can. Also, lithium. And we need to make sure... Oh. Let's see. Beam the sick on board, analyze the medical data, and synthesize a cure remotely. Sickbay level 2. We have that. There we go. Nice. People is happy again. I do want to upgrade my torpedo launch bay, which we can. For this cost, I do want to open my deck. We need to get more titanium and more uranium. I'm gonna wait with upgrading this. Even I'd like to. I'm gonna wait with upgrading that because these 2 are kind of vital at the moment. And our fuel is low enough so we can refuel. People are still sick. We can't treat all the sick and injured at the moment. We don't have enough sick bays for that. I do want to install new sick bay. More resources, more power, more problems, more people. We'll upgrade the sick bay, but it's already upgraded, so we can't do it. There's no option for to build one. I could build one and remove it. That would work. Not now. Yeah. Be aboard. Don't crash my ship, please. Thank you. Good news, we didn't crash our ship. Is there anything useful from this thing? Or are you just wasting my time? Science. A lot of it. Or dilithium. That's a good offer, actually. That's a decent offer. I'll take that. That's 8 freaking shuttles who were all crashed that we don't lose. I'll keep the one on. The crew radiation vaccine is about to be done. We can store it. Yeah, we can store it. Food. We're not gonna care about food. We don't have enough for 10 cycles? Don't think we have enough food for that, no. More pressing matters. Yes, people are unhappy, I know. Could they stop just being... Oh no. We're gonna have a combat again. At least Herogen. They don't destroy my entire interior when I still have my shields up, so that's good.
What are your orders, Captain?
Herogen we can beat. Without having our entire interior murdered by stupid radiation. Now we lost a little bit of shields. We're no longer at 300, but we still should be fine here.
Ability ready,
Activate hacking. Activate extra power.
Ability ready, Captain.
Invasion maneuvers. That's a very short amount of time, and it's basically a hit scan ability on the enemy, so...
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
No shields? No HP. I'm gonna launch torpedoes, because, there we go. So thank you. We have no damage rooms, it's just the sheer radiation poisoning from those guys. More fuel, we're full on fuel. Ah, okay. We still need a cycle or 2 for this. Oh, we have a lot of that stuff. Do we have enough? No, of course not. We don't have titanium now. Dang it. They are the same cost, right? They are. Yeah. As soon as I have this open, I can rip this up and get all the uranium I want. But for now, we can't. Titanium. I don't have the signs yet to do this one, which I will soon. TM. We just need to let the cycles continue. There. We got the radiation and the radiation vaccine done. So, reduce the chance of crew getting injured while flying through a neutronic storm. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That is really good. I think also we want emergency force fields. So, people that get less injured during combat, because we got too many people injured. But Melon are awful because they're so poisonous. Poisonous. the beginning of your stream, just want to make a correction. If you lose a cargo bay, you don't lose the things stored inside. As soon as life support's back, you get the materials back. So far, in Years of Hell that I've seen, I lost all my materials every single time, even if I turned on my cargo bay again. So for me, that is not the case, Nerd Panic. I'll look it up when it happens again. I could do it right now, but I don't want to. I don't have the luxury to do it right now. If it was rage and stuff and I had a lot of refreshes, sure, but if I turn off the power, it's gone. If I turn on the power, it's still gone. It's unfortunately that's the case here. At least as far as I've seen. We're still in time. Juggernaut, yes. And now we have anti-radiation stuff. Now what do we need? We could do phaser fire. That's Tuvok. Who has been weakened? Why are you weakened? You were you were at 90 earlier. We do have engineering challenges. Okay. Okay. Engineering is good for Balan the Klingon or for Carrie. Both are about the same in engineering. Harry Kim is pretty decent as well. Harry Kim is not bad here. He can actually be useful for once. Nice. Balana can do engineering and combat. That's good. So we have 2 for engineering. 2 people who can do engineering. If we take Tuvok here or Chakotay, I like Tuvok more. Yeah, Tuvok. We can also do science, so we can help with the science for Harry Kim. So we have 2 for science. We have 2 for weapons. We can't do anything peaceful over here. We can't do that. I recommend Malon or Vidian. We don't have Vidian. We don't have her. And I didn't know we could have a Malon already. So, yeah, we don't have that. So the end will be firefight. Yes. Hey, Gideon. Good morning, mate. Good morning. Ah, you found duplication. Yes. Yes, duplication. We got that now. We're into the freighter now. The vaccine is holding, but there's a block corridor ahead. Orders. Tritanium. We can't do this one because we don't have any Malon. So I'll just go for Tritanium. I want all of it. No questions. Tritanium. That's our big bottleneck right now. The team assesses the distributor pipes and finds a stable path around the wreckage. The engineering expertise prevents further damage, allowing them to pass without issue. All the toxic steam. Captain, we do vent the decks, but controls are offline. Duranium. We can't store much more, but, you know, it's the only thing we can do. Once again, they want us to be a Malon, but we don't have a Malon. A little bit less chance because we're both fatigued. So next we have to make sure we use Tuvok so they can rest up a bit. And hopefully we succeed here. No, we don't. And they're injured, that's the worst part. They're injured, that means they lose a lot of their skill. More than half the skill's just gone, which is pretty awful. The team tries to unlock the vents manually, but the mechanism resists. A surge from a damaged conduit causes minor injuries before they finally get it open. This is minor injury? Okay. They're half dead. They're half dead by the injury. Moving on to the next deck. Damn, the airlocks on this deck are malfunctioning. If we don't act fast, we'll be flushed into space. We could evacuate the deck. 49. Or we could try with those guys who are tired already to reactivate the force fields. It's a double risk here. I don't think it's instant death, but it's a high risk, and I do want to keep Tuvok healthy for this. So I'm gonna use these 2. Right. He will be fatigued for the next mission anyway. This is a better chance. I mean, some happiness is good. Let's see if we're lucky. We are. Good. The team evacuates the deck with practiced efficiency, escaping to safety before the airlocks fully open. They continue towards the control room, unharmed. Control room reached. Watch out, someone's here. Looks like a Malon worker, disfigured by radiation. He's screaming for vengeance and reaching for self-destruct. How about no? How about hell no? Also, dilithium, nice. We get 2 people who have weapons, so activate weapons. Neutralize the worker. The away team opens fire on the Malon. He's hit multiple times and perishes. The freighter's core stabilized and team is beamed back to safety to Voyager. I think we could have had this guy as a hero if we were friendly with him, but we're not friendly because we have weapons and Tuvok. Activate the Vulcan. Yes. Good ward, we got some levels. Nice. And now he's level 9. Good, good. 2 Vox strong. Await team safely back on board, Captain. Heat and energy output readings to return to normal parameters. The freighter is stable again. Well done, everyone. The sector lives to fight another day. Still, I can't help but wonder about the situation. About a maiden worker mad by radiation. What was he avenging? We might never know. Helm, return to old course. Yes, there was more to it. But she's get level up and we get even more dilithium. Nice. Let's see, how's my ship doing? Repair-wise, we're good. Material-wise, goddamn activate. Finally. It is time. It's time to build again. Means we have not much left, but that's fine. I think we get some more titanium stuff from this, so should be good. Research not being done because we still are saving up, or why is it not being done? I think I want combat just to keep my my crew alive, because the crew is dying a bit too often. So let's get that done. Never mind. God damn it! Titanium, my nemesis. This zone, at least. Noted upgrade dynamic storage, or was it without? I have upgraded storage. I have that, as I shown before, over here. Where is the thing? Dynamic storage, right there. Doesn't say anything about saving your stuff. 0. But we found more bugs in the game and things that are not described properly, so if it does, great. But so far, I'm not convinced. You know what? I can't do it right now, I don't have enough. We could... Here, you see my deuterium, right? This is my deuterium. This cargo bay has deuterium in it. About 310 deuterium is in this one. If I turn this one off, it's gone, right? Now I'll turn it on again. Oh, it's still there. What happens if I wait a cycle? Is it then still back? It's still back. Okay, that's better. So there is a reason why it comes back. I'm pretty sure I've lost a lot of materials this way, but if it doesn't, then we can actually use big storages. Well, actually, I still like to switch them around, but you know. Okay. Maybe it actually does that, even though it doesn't say so. I'm pretty sure I lost a lot of materials earlier because of losing power to my cargo base. But if we don't lose that anymore, that's great. That's amazing, actually. Anyways, next sector. We still have a mission over there to do, and a small mission over here. This one is finished. This one, I believe, is also finished. Yeah, we got all the things. Nice. Ship, 1 sector. How about you over here? Well, there's a lot of things to do, so let's check it out. Not to review. We have enough fuel for this. Shall I make the crew happy? I think we can now make the crew happy with good food. I also think it's time, because I don't want to go below 800 here. I don't want to go to a negative morale. Speaking of, I want to upgrade the bonus we get from having full morale. That would be nice. But we're doing the right thing here. Science is still being saved up. What is the next science going to be? That's going to be combat to get those things. Keep my crew alive, because my crew's dying too much. Yes. Good. Let's have a look over here in... I think go to the first part and fly towards it, I guess. It's actually here and then that way. Yeah. To this place. Oh, we can already scan it from here. I forgot we had that upgrade. We got food, that's good. Titanium. I already love it, titanium. Can we get more? Dilithium. More titanium, yes please. Titanium. Good amount of building materials here. Good amount of fuel. More titanium, perfect. So I think we're gonna start out. We're giving more food. We have to fly over here for 6 cycles. So that's actually pretty close. I think we fly over here, then fly to these 2, refuel, and then go this way back and refuel where we need to. Yeah. Enough fuel here. Good. And the hull's actually getting repaired by now. Life support fixed. Finally, it is time. Open the way. And the third one is still busy. Can I get this upgrade? We need to get a team and we get materials. But that's all we need for it. Okay, so we can build that. 49 with a risk of blowing ourselves up. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Fine. What if we're not fine? Well, then we're not. Let's see. 66. We need a lot at the moment. Yeah. It hit my hole. Dang it. Well, we lost a bit. Can I store enough? I can store a full load here. Yeah. Grab it. Dynamic storage upgraded, but I think that only influences power outage, don't it? It should only influence power outage, indeed. It was indeed something I heard about that. It would maybe also affect the storage, that you wouldn't lose your materials. That was something I heard, but I have not seen any proof of that. So far I think it's not the thing, but who knows? We got a good amount of uranium. We're gonna get more. These are gonna... I didn't even look what we get from them. It does also include titanium. 1577. I want to make sure we keep that in store. We can store 150, so we should be fine. I don't want to overstock. I don't want to lose anything. Risk an ambush or quickly be on board any valuable things. I think we're good at 500. Yeah. Quickly be aboard. There we go. The radium is coming in quite fast, but we do need a lot, so... We're facing a significant medical emergency. A virulent disease is spreading rapidly through the ship, and a lot of our crew is currently sick with severe symptoms. We need to treat them fast, or this disease will spread. Okay. How many people are being treated? That's 8. There's a lot of them getting close to being healed. With 35 sick people, because we got more sick people. Can I get another medical bay? That's probably in true. Officers sick bay, yes. 80 uranium. Okay, that's not gonna work at the moment. Food room dismantled. 72, not yet there. I think we put a temporary sick bay over here, and then we find a permanent place later. I think we do. Yeah, build it now. We can always replace it. 80, never mind. We just destroyed that thing. Get this room cleared. Let's be... There's 99. Can we store that? Yes. Risky, but yes, so yes. The answer is yes. Close, but yes. Good. Let's build that sick bay down here, so at least we... Oh, crew. We need a crew team to do so. We have 1 cycle remaining. And this should not be enough to fill us up, so that's fine. That's done. Fuel. I can carry a full load from here. Yeah. Good. That should be okay. We got the crew back. Let's start building. I think we built here for now. We have to remove it and replace it and stuff. That's gonna be a thing. But there will be fine for now. Good. This is being repaired. Our ship is being repaired. We got our... Oh, do we have enough? I think we don't have enough to upgrade, do we? We do. If I just say, you guys, stop fixing the hull for a sec and upgrade yourself. What? Unassigned. Work team 2. Yes. No available work team. What? Unassigned. Ah, there we go. Okay. Update, I guess. So engineering office will be upgraded, so we can have 1 more work team, and we have better chance for any kind of missions. That's good. Science 208, we got plenty. Combat, yes. Get that almost going. 25 titanium. We should be able to get that quickly, I think. I think if we remove this, we get a bit. How much do we have? 15. Okay, let's repair that. Or take it apart. Fuel. Fuel me. 800 with a high risk or 600 low risk. I'll take a 600. Yeah. Or we take more hull damage, because why not? Fuel. We can still refuel, because that was not enough. Not nearly enough. A new trade offer. I forgot about trade offer, by the way. No. No titanium. That's unfortunate. See if we get that gets us some. I do want some more binaural gel packs, but that's being built. We need 7 again to open this one, and a lot of materials. So that will be a while. Yes. Anyway. Fuel. We can store up to 2,000, so I'd like to get the tractor beam in. That's fine. I want to keep that one away. That one we don't... Nah, we could use the food. It gets us people away from our... Oh, there we go. There we go. Do we have people for this? We do. That means we're gonna get another work... Oh, it already has 2 work teams. I thought we had to sign them ourselves. Apparently no. We can remove them though. Good to know. This one will do hull repair. And the other one will help me with clearing the debris here. Good. Good, good. That one is about to be built. And it should be now. There it is, sickbay. Ah, more people in sickbay. It's a normal sickbay, it's not a great sickbay. I think I'll put Tom Paris in here just to get that thing going. There. Because he is the other medic we have. Yeah, deck is almost done. Fuel is good. Food is about to get better. Titanium is still a thing, but we're okay. Food. We don't need a lot of it, so I'm just gonna go for a safe one, because we can only store 1,000. We don't have storage for it, so 1,000 will be fine. Morale down, because they didn't like it, I guess. Okay. Titanium. Yes. Yep. Yep, yep. Are you also playing on... That's fine. Okay, remove that. And next one. And don't... Oh, we can. Yes, we have 3 teams all available. I could put a battery here for funsies, but I'm not sure I'm going to keep the sickbay there. I like to keep those things together. I think it just looks cool. I'm not sure where to put them though, but we'll find a place. Somewhere. For now, you're there. Do I upgrade you? I mean, at the moment, no. Because I don't have titanium for it. And I think it also... Oh, does not require a... It does not require a binaural gel pack. So that is at least good. Still, 70 titanium is a lot. 43 is... this is the best one, right? Yeah. Use deflector. Perfection. There we go. That means... We need another 75 and 150 for this life support. We still need all the binaural gel packs, so I think it's wise to get another biolab. And I think about here. Maybe I put both biolabs here and there. I remove this one and make this all science for a while. Or could you do an alcove over there and move this one. And make this a bit of a Borg survival area, which we only have a few Borg, so it doesn't really matter, but hey. Not sure we ever need... I don't even think we need one of these, but, you know. What do we do? I think I'll just leave this as is. I mean, we can upgrade you. We can't upgrade you, never mind. Never mind, we need more. Even more. Fuel. We could take this fuel here, but I don't think we need it. We're gonna get a lot more uranium anyways. Titanium is our bottleneck, so let's go get the lithium, titanium, and then we see what we need. Also, we got plenty of science now, so that tier 3 should be a thing. And we still have titanium, but not enough left. Which a lot of things were repaired here. Bam, bam, and bam. Good. We're not on the maximum still, so that's good. We're good and safe. Get rid of that. 23 titanium, nice. Now this would probably get us over our uranium allotment, but that's kind of fine. Fuel. This one is doesn't say what it is here. Fuel. Fuel. At the moment that is good for 2000. This is for uranium. This is for tritium. Or titanium. I could get rid of one fuel, but I kind of don't want to. Because we do need to fuel up quite a lot while keeping our crew kind of happy. At least neutral. So I think we'll keep running as is. Yeah, we're gonna probably overstock a bit on the uranium, and that's just what it is. I could, however, hull repair unassigned. 2 hull repair teams that use more uranium. Yes, let's do that. Don't want to waste it. Ruined room gone. Needs another team ready. That's you. You are assigned to the ruined room. Let's go to hull repair. Continue. Hull repair. And this one can be fixed with the in-ship team. Good. That's a lot of space to play around with. 3 for a torpedo. Let's go for 3. There we go. Nice. And then we do need some fuel, which we can get over here with the titanium. Yes. We're just crushing our fuel supply, but that's fine. So this is one of the 2 decks I wanted. It's going to be filled with 2 high rooms, so I can't put anything in there right now. So it's just going to turn this one off. There's no need for it. That means we can turn this one on as soon as we have the materials, which, yeah, that will take a while. Ooh, speaking of, let's get our science laboratory. There. That's just a biolab, yes. And let's make another one. Well, we can. At the very least, it's storage for the materials they cost. At the very least. And we can see if we can use them. But at least we have an option to get more stuff. Or do we put them there? And leave them there forever and just remove these eventually. You know, I like that more. I like that more. Yes. Build them there. Biolab. Bibbidi and bubbidi. There. So this is where I can let the guys make our stuff then. And then this will be at one point removed. Yes, and this is probably going to be permanent there. So we'll upgrade them, etc, etc. Worsened considerably. We weren't fast enough, but the illness, we only have got 10 people sick now. Although that will probably change when I press this button. No, we're able to get the disease under control. Actually, we were on time, somehow. Magically. Even though it said we just failed it. And still we got more sick people. It's a bit off. Our sensors have detected a heavily damaged Borg sphere. Its hull is breached in multiple locations and both shielding and sensors are offline. Internal scans show a few drones still active. Focus on repairing the ship's core systems. Materials is good. We don't have an RU facility. We don't have a torpedo launch bay 2. So retrieve the useful materials, I think. Yeah. There we go. 41. Good. And then it's time for fuel. Absolutely fuel. We only have the Bussard collects, but that's our best option anyway. That's what they're made for. We lost some hull again. Combat tier 3, there we go. Nice. That means emergency force fuels first. I want to keep my crew alive. Then tractor beam level 2 and all those little things that we need as well. I'm 1 cycle away from fixing those biolabs. Let's keep flying. Let's grab this. 800. Blindly beam aboard. If we get our track or engineering office up, I think we get this better. Which is the thing we're gonna do. Wait, we already got a level 2-1. It's about fuel. I do need it. Yes. There we go. Now we need to get these people healed up. With 18 people sick, we can fit 8 in here. We can fit 5 in here. But they're not far from being cured, mostly, so that's fine. We do have the power for hydroponics, we do. We don't have the people for hydroponics, that's the reason. We need to get more people. More people is good stuff. Let's see. Duranium is a new thing, because we lost a lot. Biolabs, done. Once again, people. This one is not a level 2. No, it does require 2 more cycles to finish, so we'll let it finish. And then we turn, and then we destroy this one. If we have the uranium for it, which we should have, there is enough, a little bit. So 2 cycles, 1 and 2. So this should be enough. It should now have made it. Sensor array for risky. I'll go for quickly, I think. I don't want to lose more hull HP. Good. Now this one should just have finished making a... Yeah, it just started again. This one, dismantle. This one, switch on. And heroes. I do want to keep these guys on there to cure our people, and then we just turn these 2 off and put them back at work to work in their biolabs. Yeah. Our science is going insanely good, by the way. That's insanely good. I think as soon as we have 300 more that we can use, then we just turn a few off. But for now, we'll leave it running. Let's see. Yeah. Can we do we have a science to upgrade these? No, we don't have technology yet. We need to get technology because we can already upgrade them. Although, of course, they cost more. Create food consumption from 6 to 9 per cycle. So 50% more food. And double the amount of uranium. But we do get 2. So basically, the uranium cost is the same. We just get faster more. But only half extra food for these. So that's good. And power is also more efficient. We do need one more person for them, though. I think it's worth doing. Even though it will cost us 2 of them. But that's fine. That shall be fine. So the uranium is the next thing. I think we turn off our superfood. We have now +5 morale. That's good. Wait. No, you're not offline. What are you? Oh, it's a biolab. Yeah. I was like, is my whole deck offline? But no, it's not. I do need to upgrade this as well, because our happiness is not that great. I could start giving them food. It's only -7, so that's fine. Means we use a lot less deuterium here. Eating deuterium is bad for you, apparently. Let's get both these, and then we go for the mission. Yes, they are restless because we're along the sector. That's fine. Biolab destroyed. Good. That's some more materials. That's not enough. We need 175, right? 150 and 7. That 7 is the problem. I'd like to turn you on. 4 people. Since our science is so good already. How much do you need? 5. Switch off. Let's go make those things. Yeah. We could also make Borg nests, but so far I have no need for them yet. There's uses for them, but at the moment we don't need them. So I'll just go for bioneurals and get this life support done. I do want to have a stockpile of at least 10 of them. Besides opening these, and then we're good with those for a while. Yeah. I need some more people to find more humans. Let's see, many options. An abandoned mining station. Okay, good chance. Barely any chance. Not a lot, not a lot. Let's go for this one. Engineering office level 2. Nice, good amount. And we're basically max storage there. So, wait. Binaural gel packs. I do want to store this stuff without overfilling ourselves. So I think I want to make some useless rooms here, which we can dismantle when we need the materials. So what's a good room to build that costs a lot of materials to build? Wait. Yes. Turn on. So what is a good room to build? Costs a lot of materials, but doesn't... that can just lay there dormant. I think 80-20 is good. Some biolabs, which we just don't activate. You just have 80 uranium and 20 tritanium lying about for when we need it. I could also simply build more storage. I could also do that. Which we want to build here anyway, so let's build some storage. Yes. Actually, on that side, because now we know that our big cargo bays don't get emptied. I might want to build a few of those for funsies. Actually, no. I reconsidered. I don't. I've reconsidered instantly again. 2, and we want to have at least 3, which we don't have crews for. Okay, that's fine. They're repairing a hull. Actually, we don't need them to be on a hull. Unassign, and that's fine. Let's get insane amount of cargo. We don't have people for all that cargo, by the way. We can't use it at the moment. Which actually begs the question then. Let's build that. That's what we built. And then we build some of the expensive rooms here just to fill it up. Probably once again gonna be biolabs. Yeah. How are we doing with patience? Tom Paris can do something more useful with his life. Tom, get in there. Good. And it's time for the mission, I think. Or actually, no, let's do some fuel first, then mission. Battle stations. Let's see, is it once again Melon? I hope it is Erosion. It is Erosion, yes, so we don't destroy our entire interior of a ship, because they're toxic as hell. And we now have power. I should make some batteries. I still keep forgetting to do that. Strange is already white. Normally it's red here. Wait, that's because we haven't activate weapons? Yeah, that's it. Him activate. Hack them. Forward shield is damaged but healing rapidly.
Ability ready, Captain.
Avoid damage. They don't generate torpedoes, so...
Ability ready, Captain.
I wish there was a number somewhere I could see how many times we use the Klingon. Because she's a buff that allows us to get a combat effect. And we should focus on the next weapon. It allows us to get a combat bonus whenever we click it. And the combat bonus will last for the entire combat and we do more damage. Deuterium. Pretty good. Pretty good. So I'd love to see how many stacks you have of that. Cargo bays are done. Good. Emergency force fields are done. Perfect. So they will survive. Tractor beam level 2. 50 tritanium. Increase rewards after one combat as well. Yes. More reward, please. Ready, ready, and ready. And then I'll build... Yeah, we can build 1 or 2. Yeah, biolabs. They only require tritanium and uranium. That's a good thing to build. Just to fill it up and we don't waste it on nonsense. Good. Oh, well, that's a ship I recognize. We're approaching the coordinates, Captain. Anything on scans? I'm picking up a vessel, Captain. The signature is Starfleet. The USS Dauntless. The view screen shows an impossible image, a Starfleet vessel. As the image sharpens, the letters on the hull become visible. USS Dauntless. I'll be damned. They came through. Scan the ship for life signs. Yeah, alerts, scan them. No life signs. No damage on the outside hull. Primary systems are online, including life support. Where's the crew? The answer is somewhere in that Starfleet data transmission. Soon, Captain. I'm making significant progress. Noted. Until then, send an away team to secure the vessel. Forgive my observation, Captain, but I'm surprised you're not more encouraged by this discovery. Experience taught me to walk the fine line between hope and caution. But I'll admit, I'm leaning towards hope this time. Hopium. Hopium. I see lots of science, so let's bring in a Kim. Science and engineering, actually. So this would be where Balana and 7-9 would be amazing because they have all those things, except the Starfleet thing. Let's see, who needs some levels? We have Kim already. You are level 4. You're useful on every single option here, so I'd say yes, you. Maybe even carry. So we can actually crush all those engineering things. Yeah, we have all engineering in the world. We don't have double science, which would be nice. So we can engineer or aware of everything. The rest of we're quite low level with this team, so we probably have to team up a lot. Wendell Bridge. The design is unmistakably Starfleet, but different. No crew in sight. It is different, eh? Uranium and food is good. We can do this. We can do all 3 of them. That's ridiculous, but funny and getting lots of stuff. But then they're all tired. So what's the lowest amount we need to succeed on auto? This is succeed on auto. But I think this will be fine. There we go. The cross-section display reveals the ship's USS Dauntless, registry number NX-01A. However, its launch date is strange. Stardate 51472. If true, it would have traveled 60,000 light years in only 3 months. Sus. Heading down to engineering. What's the engine? Whoa. We're experiencing energy fluctuation in the propulsion system. Okay. They're having weird things. Sec. There we go. I found every sector max, so I had more stuff, but yes, many different ways. Yeah, at first I thought that if you have the homesickness thing, I thought it was a permanent debuff if you stay too long in a sector. Apparently no. You get a homesickness every sector, at least it seems to be. Every sector you get more, but it doesn't increase if you stay longer in a zone. This, you get a zone debuff if you're there, but as soon as you're out of the zone, then the debuff disappears slowly over time. So I don't really care about that debuff anymore, but in the early phase I did focus on that quite a lot, and therefore I did leave a few zones too early, I think. Because resources is everything you need here. I see science and fuel. Fuel we can't store much more of anyway. I don't have enough science to fill that out, so I just go for the bare minimum here. Might even do this. Let's keep Kim in there. Don't want to fail it, I just don't want to overdo it. There we go. The designation on one of the consoles reads Quantum Slipstream Drive. Suddenly the engine powers up and the auto navigation kicks in. Captain, the engine, we're moving. We need to shut this thing down. Full power to shutting things down. Disconnect the power from the drive. And more dilithium, nice. We can't store the fuel, but that's... Oh, hell yeah. Wait, what? Carry unavailable, Balana unavailable. Not Kim though? Weird. Despite the unknown drive, the team manages to block the intake and the ship comes to a sudden halt. Getting the sensors, they realize how far they've traveled in such a short time. 15 light years. They inform Voyager. Ah. They're all gone for a bit, at least for a bit. I hope they survive. Look at all the fuel we can't store. But we got some good levels now. That's good. Definitely good. Got some dilithium, some science. Yeah, good stuff. I'll take all of that. Anyways, they're somewhere away. Fuel we're full on, so we don't need that. Sector. This one was empty, right? Yeah, we emptied it. Good. So let's go main mission or secondary mission. Let me see this one. This is just go back and go to the Dauntless, and we got everything here. So let's just go there. Let the science continue. Biolab built. Offline as it should be. Science lab is offline as well. We don't have the people for it. Was the problem? Yes. People is the problem. We need to get those. Abduct a few. Enter the contamination cloud. Captain, the situation has worsened considerably. The illness has progressed rapidly. We didn't have a sickness. It was gone. The affected crew members and it's spreading. We need to treat most of the crew so it does not get any worse. We'll stop the disease. It's only 10 people though. The Dauntless, hello. So this is a cloud of poison nonsense. Okay. The wait team has returned. They're in sickbay for medical evaluation. Harry, you have returned. I want to report as soon as possible. Captain, may I? I managed to reconstruct the most crucial part of the message. A video from your superiors. Unfortunately, some parts of it are damaged beyond repair. A man's face resolves on the view screen. A familiar picture of Starfleet Admiral gleam on his collar. Admiral Hayes. His voice echoes across the bridge. Slipstream technology is experimental and high risk, but it's come a long way in the past years. We've conducted 47 trial runs, all of them successful. That is odd. All of them successful? That's weird. In order to reach Earth, you'd have to remain at slipstream velocities for a full 3 months. We encourage you to try the Dauntless. It's equipped with all necessities. Safe journey. We hope to see you soon. Captain, is it? Starfleet Command really came through. I'm still unsure. Because I know the story. We don't know the risks involved, Anson. Good call, Captain. This won't be easy. Stand-in Taurus, yes. I like that we have stand-in Taurus instead of the actual carry who wanted to be the main engineer, who's still not main engineer. I've been looking over the primary systems. Helm, Ops, Tactical, they're all comparable to Voyager's. It's a lean ship, Captain. No shuttlecraft, only one transporter, no holodecks, no replicators. Cramping the whole crew inside would be a problem. On my world, we were taught to endure temporary hardships. Surely seeing home again justifies some discomfort. Does his approach truly apply? Why so invested? Yeah. You seem invested in our getting home, Artus. How come? I lost my family. Lost connection with all I knew. If my work can help prevent that for your crew. I apologize if I overstepped my boundaries. Boarding Dauntless would mean leaving Voyager behind. Isn't there a way to modify our own engines with the slipstream technology? Researching and adapting would take a long time, not to mention the resources, but yes. Slipstream Voyager? An interesting challenge. My people have a saying. Why blaze a new trail through mountains when a clear path lies before you? Because I don't trust the clear path. But is it wise to follow this path? Sarcastic quote proverb about silence. Yeah, shut up. It's not your choice, but yeah, it is wise to follow this path. Is the obvious solution always the best one? Perhaps not always best, Captain, but often the most certain. My crew's safety takes top priority, Lieutenant Talani. Take whatever time and resource you need to figure out how to build a slipstream of our own. Yes. Captain, permission to raise a security concern. Captain, I have a strong feeling I know where Mr. Doom and Gloom is headed. Let me assure you, I think he's entirely mistaken. Captain, the confluence of Arthur's specific skills, the Dauntless' opportune appearance, and his advocacy for its use is statistically suspect and warrants scrutiny. I agree. We count him by pure chance. He couldn't possibly have orchestrated this. He simply wants to help. Neelix? Naive. Apparent randomness does not negate potential design. But he understands loss. What? Is that a reason? He spoke of losing his own family. Surely someone who feels that pain wouldn't deceive people trying to get back to theirs. Naive. Maximum naivety. His intentions remain unconfirmed, Captain. I recommend covert surveillance of Arcturus. This would require my full attention, impacting all security operations. Tuvok, do the thing. Monitor him. Very well. Initiate discreet surveillance. Oh, for goodness sake. It feels terribly ungrateful to repay Arcturus' selflessness with suspicion. Selflessness is something we haven't seen often. Mostly we just pay for things. He just wants a trip he could have gotten anywhere. I don't trust this guy. Captain, I've run the preliminary analysis on building our own slipstream drive. To put mildly, the scale of the project is monumental. If there's one thing we have in abundance out here in Delta Quadrant, it's time. Alright, step 1 is twofold. We build the engine's shell. the core assembly. Then we overhaul the deflector dish, turning it into the headlights for the slipstream. Yes please. We can build it? Oh yeah. Craft the workshop assembly. Workshop. We need some people and we have ads. We have ads. Hello ads. Let's wait for the ads, guys. Have some music in the meantime. Which I can barely hear. Let's turn up a bit. There, that's better, right? And we should await the ads. 55 seconds. Cheers. In Star Trek Online, I have the Dauntless. And of course I played the missions there. I've seen his shows a few times. And there are a few mechanics in Star Trek Online that just don't work anymore. Like you had control powers that would make people believe wrong things. You could actually transform other ships into different ships, so they would look different and their allies would attack them and stuff like that. The Dauntless is one that can do that. And I made a whole build around it, but it's power-wise really inefficient. And as soon as the power is off, because it only works for a few minutes, then they will all fire at your face. So it's not very effective, but it's fun to do. I called it the USS Deception, by the way. Might be a little clue of what's happening here. Yes. Ah, the ads are gone. The ads are gone. You didn't miss anything, chat? Nothing has been missed, except some maybe spoilery things and some fun builds in Star Trek Online. Not effective, but fun. Anyways, let's continue, shall we? So, at the moment we have a lot of science, but we're building at the moment our tractor beam up. That's fine. Let's see. Anything you want to build in the ship? Of course, we want to get more materials. But we didn't have enough uranium the last time, so I need to get that. But most important, we need to get... We got 5 already. So just 2 more. And then we can actually start considering building this thing. And quite a lot of bases that are just there for storage reasons. Good. We probably have to go back to the ship. Actually, no, we need to do the workshop thing, right? We need 3 people. Do we have hydroponics? Because that's usually 3 people. It's 4. Ah, switch it off. Workshop. Activate. Build. Decor. Oh, 140. I mean, it's going to be expensive. They said that in advance. 140. Okay. That means dismantle that. That's 135. 135. This would make it 130. And 35. We need a little bit more titanium and uranium. And I will also disassemble this one. Actually, no, let's not dismantle these because I want to keep these anyway. So let's see, if I turn this deuterium storage off, we have space for 2000. Let's see if we can switch it over. So this one, switch off. Where's 1772? Switch that off. And we turn this one on. And cargo bay is set for fuel. And then no, it does not. Okay, so it is still in that cargo bay. So can't just switch that up. Okay, good to know. Also interesting, this was not preset to anything, so let's switch it off. Switch you on, then we got it back. Okay. I can do that though with titanium and with uranium, because we don't have too much of that at the moment. Which are these two. So I'm gonna dismantle you. Yeah. I want to dismantle everything on this deck, actually. You dismantle. Oh, no, not that. And I want you to become on with titanium action, you. And you're gonna have uranium. Good. So switch that over. Those who are switched over. I do want to build a few more later, but this is now just to get our uranium back. So we need 10 more uranium and about 10 more titanium. And we are also leaking some because we're making neural drawback still. Reach being done. Let's see, sector over there. Now we've fixed all of those, so let's see about this one here. What's over here? Tritanium, perfect. Food is nice. That's a mission. Is there any fuel around here? Not low on fuel yet, but I do want to make sure we have some. That's 2 planets with it. 3 of them. 4. Yeah, that's fine. We got enough fuel. So I can actually start feeding us the good food again. So got a little bit of bonus on our happiness. That's good. And then we go to that sector. Yeah, let's go to the Tritanium first. Yeah, people are unhappy because it's taking a long time. That's fine. 86 right now. This one is not yet removed. Now it is. So 164 and 35, which is a little bit more. We needed, what was it again? 60 Tritanium. Okay, good. Tractor beam level 2 done. Perfect. Celebrations for more morale whenever we win combat. We win combat quite a lot. Shield generate level 2 sounds good. We got the P-Launch Bay level 2. We don't have it upgraded yet, which we should do. How much to upgrade this? Yeah, we can't spend it at the moment, actually. We can't. Nope. Because we're trying to get that thing going. We don't have sensor array level 2 yet. No shuttle, so we're gonna try the tractor beam. Good amount. That should be enough to build it. Build the shell. Core assembly, 25 cycles. Cool. Do we grab the food? I don't think yet. Let's grab some duranium. Grab resources while we fly around. We don't have a shuttle right now. I do want to make a shuttle. Practically. Oh, really? Not great. Not great. No one got sick though. I might want to put another crew on the hull because we do need a little bit. I'm gonna risk it. Risk it for the biscuits. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That's a good amount. We still need more, but the Tritanium is good. We can still store more. So not worried about losing it. And how long before you make your next set, by the way? We got no one sick. Doctor, start crafting. Time for handicrafts. So we need 8 cycles and we need 7 cycles to finish that. Sick bay, I leave it on. We have the power. I have no need to save the power for it, so that's fine. And I just want to keep it on if I can. We got 2 people, but this one requires 5, so we can't. Requires 4, requires 4. Yeah, that's fine. Requires 6. I'll leave that open. I'll leave that open. I was hoping to actually fix that up. Actually, is there anything good here? A lot of food for... I mean, Tritanium is good, but so far I've never... you know, screw that thing. Just screw that thing. Let's turn this on. I don't want to waste materials on making a shuttle. Because we probably... I mean, it's only duranium. And dilithium. Yeah, that's the important part. How much for main engineering to upgrade this? This is going to be expensive. Yeah, I want to save up we got for dilithium to upgrade the warp core again. That's what I want to do. So we needed more duranium, yes. Mining probes. Sure. There we go. We're full up. That means we should have enough. Now we need to get the 2 of those going. That is now how many cycles? 6 and 5. 6 and 5. We still need to do this as well. Let's fuel up because we do need some. Let's see. Best chance with the work teams. That's okay. We're losing a little bit more fuel than I'd like to. Let's grab the safe one. Let's grab the safe one. For some reason... Oh wait, they're getting unhappy. That's because we're too long in the sector. I was like, why are we not getting the plus here? But yeah, the sector problem is still there. That means that this should be enough. Not yet. We need to get a few more cycles going for... We probably need something more expensive as well for this system anyway. Because we probably need to build something else as well. How many cycles for this thing to be finished? 2 more cycles. Let's keep the cycles rolling. We have a lot of materials. I do want to lower food consumption. Actually, we have actual food. Let's give normal food. There. That makes me feel safer. And we cannot store all. We can fly to this deterrent field anyway. There we go. Shields generator level 2. Researched. Good. Let's get some hull reinforcement just to get some HP up. And the thing should be done. We're now building the core assembly. Okay, that's still being done. Check. There's a question in the mess hall. Oh. They want us to mess around with rooms. Demolish and build 2 rooms. Well, if it makes them happy. I assume a quarter will work. Mercy quarter. Not that one. And that one. And then we destroy them as well. And they should be good. 40 cycles for this. Let's see. We cannot store off. Actually, we can. Because we have so much storage right now. Ridiculous storage. So let's grab all of it. Or nothing. Or just nothing. Great. Do I want to waste some uranium on... Not really. I do need to repair my hull though. Let's... One is already to repair. Why are we not healing up then? Oh no, it's not. Now it's assigned to hull repair. There we go. Yeah. Healing up. Let's grab the food where we can. Mercy quarters done. And there they are. And then destroy them. We lose nothing over this. This is just a bit of a waste of time. But it makes Neelix happy, I guess. And that should also get us the materials. And we got the 7 binaural gel packs to get this one open. Power-wise, we're good. Do they require people? They don't. Good. Let's see. Do you want a few right now? Yeah, why not? Room should be done. They are. And people are happy. We got even more uranium. We're full. Dang it. We wasted some. That is good. The final deck. Oh yeah. Let's see. I do like to get 700. We'll try. I do. We see way too many Hazari ships. We do know that between the first 3 sectors and the previous 2 sectors, there was 10 years of travel time. I don't think we find Hazari all the way out here and there. So many. Hazari are a rare race. They shouldn't be everywhere. They're kind of the known criminal race. Kind of. They just steal and loot a bit. And there's always 2 of them. So, yeah. Can't all to find them everywhere. Let's grab the food. I should have grabbed that first, but I think we can make that. There is no sickness. Oh wait, of course, this is a whole contaminated area. I keep forgetting this contaminated by the Melon being disgusting. So that's good. And let's talk to this secondary mission while that keeps running. Your destination orders continue, of course. We encounter a desolate asteroid in the depths of space. Its surface emanating strange readings. Captain, the closer we get, the more erratic my sensor readings become. I can't get a lock on anything. Arrgh. Shipwide power failure. All systems are offline, including life support. Oh no. Once an away team on site. Looks like we'll have to bring back the power manually. Okay. We have to bring back power, so we need engineering. Also, maybe invasion. We can't use Tuvok here, but we have Chakotay, who's okay with a gun. Actually, Balana's better with a gun, and she's an engineer. So Balana can be used for everywhere. I could also go for the diplomatic approach. Use Chakotay and maybe actually Neelix needs levels. He definitely needs levels, and he's an engineer too, kinda. So I put a Chakotay in here. We can do most things except medical. Well, you can focus on talking here. You can focus on engineering, talking, and if necessary we can fight, but preferably not. And innovate is a recommended trait. Okay. Captain, we're in total darkness and the turbo lift is down. What is our approach? I see fuel and happiness. Happiness is kind of important right now. Do I bring them both in for this? I see no reason not to. Critical hit. The team's reassuring words steady the crew. They move swiftly through the dark corridors, reaching main engineering. Captain, we need to get the power back online. What's the plan? We don't have an innovator. I don't even know who that is. So, not the best, but kickstart a warp core with a power cell? Good try. Bad. The power cell fails to initiate, delaying the power restoration. Eventually power returns and crew members were enter visibly distressed. They report being attacked by something in the dark. Captain, the crew is panicked and hurt. They need reassurance. What's our approach? I'd love to reassure them. So we try to reassure them? It's only 100, but we can't treat the crew, so you're gonna be fine, guys. You're gonna be fine. The away team calms the crew, gathering valuable information about the attacks. They follow the leads into a dark part of the ship where the power has yet to be recovered. Moving deeper into the ship. Wait, there's someone. Something? Unknown creature ahead. It's hurt by our light, but armed and hostile. How do we approach it? We're not really good with overwhelming. But is it better than try to reason with them? It is better. I like to try to reason with them. Even though this is good rewards and I'd like to get them. I mean, the rewards are tempting. But this might get us a new guy for us. Let's try. It's a risk. 50-50. Roughly. Not it. 69. God dang it. The alien attacks mid-negotiation, injuring the crew. Forced to act, the team subdues it and moves it to sickbay, bleeding and defiant. Well, we got injured, but we can fix that. At least Neelix got some levels, hopefully. Only one. That's really bad. That's really bad. Jamie to sickbay. Doctor, tell me about our guest. He refers to himself as a creature of the void, Captain. He's a few battle wounds, but that's the least of his problems. Need the radiation poisoning. He's dying. Are you allied with the Melon? We're aware of the Melon, but we're not allied. We're simply trying to cross this region of space. They will come for me. A night alien. Why? They're killing us. Poisoning our space. Why are the Melon poisoning them? I'm trying to talk to make him feel good. Not because, well, he was trespassing, but why are the Melon poisoning them? The Melon are killing your people? There must be a reason. We don't know. Try to intervene. Angered them. Poisoned. Forced to flee. Found asteroid. Waited until you came. So the power field was your doing? Fired EMP pulse. Want to remain unnoticed. Thought Melon had allies here. Arr. Much R. He's basically a pirate. Captain, his condition is deteriorating. Your medicine won't work. You must return me to my people. Without them, I can't survive. He's right. Whatever I try, it just doesn't seem to help. I must go home. I can show you where. Very well. Helm, stand by to receive new coordinates. We're taking our guest home. Okay, bring him to his people before he comes to poisoning. Let's do that. The repairs on the way. We got the fuel. We at least didn't get actually damaged by him, so that's good. That is good. Let's see, where do we want us to go? He wants to go there. Okay, fine. That is 11 cycles. We can easily carry that. Yep. Food will probably be gone by then. We have about 10 cycles of food. Hull reinforcement, nice. We got more science, so hull reinforcement 3, because HP is good. It's simple, but it works. Life support repaired, good. Repair all life support, perfect. Start opening things. And this one. And maybe the third one if we can. Yeah, I might need to make some more terranium storage. I do have 2 people. There. And this can then be duranium at the moment. This is already duranium. This is tritium that will become duranium. Because I think we get a whole boatload of that. Core assembly blueprints crafted. Step 1 complete, Captain. For step 2 we need to synthesize benamite crystals, the focusing element. Once the crystals are stable, we can install them and hook up the power systems. Okay, sure. Yeah, potential rising, that's fine. Ship. Okay, room fixed. Then now we need to make another thing. That's first research, I guess, then. Where would that be? Benitite... whatever? Torpedo... this is combat. Sciencio. Actually... how many cycles do we have? We have 11 cycles for a night. It doesn't say science laboratory. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so we need to do that here. Synthesize the thing. It doesn't seem to cost anything, so that's good. Just some time. Food rooms have been cleared. Out of food. That's fine. Look at this. We can still get 30 is no problem. Because there are 300, so that's fine. This is fine. And that is fine. Perfect. We got already 2 more binaural gel packs. We need 5 to make our waste disposal units for there. So that's good. That's all 3 of them. And 1 crew is already still repairing, so we're still good. Captain, reach your destination. Orders. Continue. Bring him to his people. Vessel in range, Captain. More creatures of the void. Open a channel. No response. They're actively evading our presence as if they're afraid? Wait, another ship approaches. Hazardous visitor. Suddenly a massive ship looms beside the first vessel. Its corroded hull venting toxic green gas into the void. Voyager's bridge falls quiet as a new unpredicted player enters the field. A new player has entered the field. We've got company, Captain. It looks like a freighter? They're hailing us, Captain. This is Controller Emk of the Melon. My sensors tell me a void creature is aboard your ship. Why is that your concern, Controller? That creature is wanted for crimes against my people. Hand them over. What crimes exactly? That's not your concern. Hand them over now. Mr. Emk, I need to know what's going on before we cooperate. Are you... I can ask Emk what he's doing here. Or are they at war with the void creatures? I don't know how they found us, by the way. That's also a really weird one. Let's see, are they at war with the void creatures? Are they at war with these void creatures? Success. No. Their criminal interference with our waste disposal has made them a nuisance. They've been using this space as a dumping ground for their antimatter waste. Now hand over the void creature or I'll stop asking nicely. We don't have radiation recycling, so we don't have that. Refuse. I see no reason to... No. No, we promised we would bring him back to his people, and I intend to keep my promise. Don't be foolish. Your puny ship wouldn't last 10 seconds against mine. Threats are bloated insults, much like what I'm seeing right now. Voyager out. Alright, all hands to battle stations. Wait, let me speak to my people. I will ask them to assist. The void creature made contact with his people, relaying that Voyager treated him well and promising their protection from the Melon. In response, the little vessel shifts its position. Its weapons now aimed squarely at the Malon ship. We got support. Now, I'm not sure how strong Malon is. My people will fight alongside you, Captain. This squadron never ceased to amaze me. Let's live to tell a tale. Battle stations. A poor little damaged Malon freighter. Very poor. I mean, he's stronger than most of them, at least. So there's at least some something there. Let's get the power first, then instantly that, because it automatically activates. Their weapons. Destroy the Malon's weapons, we always do that. That's just basics, basic tactics. Activate the Klingon.
Ability ready, Captain.
Okay, it's not firing at us, that's great. That already is... Ooh, okay, we can't stop that.
Enemy ability ready, Captain.
Not sure if we've avoided that. I think we're just too late with that.
Destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Their weapons are not destroyed yet, so we keep doing that. I do want to get my engine going. Victory. We got damage. We didn't get any damaged rooms. That's perfect. The Malon are nasty. You interfere with our business, Voyager, but know this. The Malon remember every insult, every toxic residue. You will regret this. You're the one spreading toxic residue. The Malon are retreating, Captain. However, the Void creature ship remains at a distance. It seems they're waiting. Captain Janeway, you've ended the suffering of our people. The poison in our space will cease. I'm not sure if they actually stay away if we go away again, but you know. You deserve to live without fear of contamination. We will remember this day and Voyager's kindness. It's been a pleasure. Ensign, prepare to beam our guests back to their vessel. Farewell, Captain. May your people know peace as we now will. Energizing. The Void creature safely returned to its people. Let's hope this brings the lasting peace to this region. Helm, return to our old course. Morale up by a lot. That's pretty good. That's pretty dang good. Research is still ongoing on the whole reinforcement, but I think we were doing the other thing inside our science lab. Yeah, the Benjamin synthesis. We need 5 cycles for that. So the science is good. We still got a good amount of science coming in. I really need to find more people. I really need to find more people. Fuel. You know what? We'll grab the fuel because it's right here, and we can store a lot of it. Room done. Next room. Bam. More rooms. We're not gonna run. This one probably gonna get me over the storage limit. No, it doesn't. We got no storage limit. Then we need 5 of these, so we're not there yet. How long does it take? 13 cycles and 16 cycles. Okay, that's gonna take a while. I could remove these, but we're gonna run out of storage space again. This is all duranium. This is duranium. This is also duranium. We can store 50 in these. I think just building a room is better. This one is 80 and 20. It stores 80 and 20. Perfect. You. Get built. It's just basically storage. We need 30 tritanium though to get it done. But we now have storage space again. It's just actually, I should build it there so I can disassemble it. Or here. Because I want to develop this area. So let's not build it there. So this is just storage of materials there. And I can't make a second one, could I? I can. Build 2. Good. Benefit synthesis. Nice. We can now make the crystals. Enter ship. Craft crystals. We need 20 tritanium. That's fine. A lot of fuel. Gonna get more fuel. And okay. So I need to cancel this building. So get our tritanium back. Is that enough? That is enough. Let's build it. Room cleared. That's 152, so we can easily clear another 2 rooms. Good. Hall's being repaired. They want us to get 900 deuterium. That's pretty likely to happen here. Biolab, done. And the rooms, done. We can store plenty. And I can get rid of all of them. Then the ship is finally empty of debris. That's great. Great news. Actually, can I upgrade you? No. Oh, and we need, of course, the binaural gel packs, which we need 5 of. This one required one to make, isn't it? This one here. No, it didn't. I thought we had more. Apparently not. Apparently we didn't. But that's fine. We got ads, we got ads. Ads are running in. There we go. We shall await the ads. I'm going to grab some more milk. Ooh, there we go. The ads are gone, and I've returned. Let's turn off the music and that thing. And we shall continue. We can fuel up. We need to fuel up. Holy hell. Our fuel is really low, because we just had to waste most of it. So let's get all we can. Don't be orange. Oh, okay, good. Runners up. People are happy again. Good. We're gonna grab this fuel as well, because we need it. To stop the disease. Once again, disease. Because we are in hull reinforcement 3. Nice. We got some science. Do we go for victory celebrations? Yes, make us happier after a victory is good. Yes. We're just getting all the low parts. We're getting full on deuterium. She said the right word this time. This is 120, but it requires titanium as well. We can't do that. Also, it's too big. I do want to make some batteries somewhere. I do want to make that. This is 50. I'm just going to make a few of these. Just to store more deuterium. Duranium? That's the word. Yes, duranium. So this is just for storage purposes. We can't build more because they're busy. I mean, they shouldn't instantly fill it up with those two, so that's fine. That's one room. Bam. Get another one over here. That's just storing our stuff. There we go. And it is clear. Now, since we know we can put a big storage in, actually, what I really want is the big hydroponics bay. Storage is not necessary right now. But how much would that cost me? It would cost me 4 of those biannual gel packs. At the moment we are too low on that, so we can't get that. So that's a no for now. We got some biolabs, we get some spare ones to store stuff. And waste assembly is what we're trying to build here. That's the first priority, I think. Get a passive deuterium income. I think that's the first priority. So we will have to do that. Storage-wise, we're good. Combat, not much I want to install right now. No, I think we're good. So we need to get some more titanium is our biggest issue at the moment. Engineer office done. Step 2 is done, Captain. Now for the final phase. Installing the dedicated control matrix, the driver's brain. It's a brain. We load the phase correction software and run final calibrations. We will need Borg's nanites for the fine-tuning. Borg nanites, we got 10 of those. Computational control and nanite calibration. I hope we have enough of those. Replicator rations. To make them happy again. 15 cycles. We don't have enough stuff for that, so no. Ship. Let me get into the ship. Enter ship, yes. So we need some more nanites. These are busy making the important things. I'm hoping 10 is enough. I'm not sure if it is. And we need to make the thing. Requires 3 of them, dang it. I mean, a few nanites, a few of that stuff, that's fine. We need to get a 3rd biannual gel pack going somehow. Actually, don't we have anything built we can just destroy that dismantles into a biannual gel pack? No? These are not upgraded, are they? Level 1, level 1, level 1. So there's nothing in there. Bioneural gel pack. Isn't there one in sickbay? No. How to get a gel pack? I want a gel. We could just wait for these two, because they're building it, and 13 cycles is not super long. 16 cycles, we could just let them build that. But it also needs to be built, etc. It will take a long time. Travel there first. Grab all we can. Nice. Then sector. I believe this one was finished. It is. Then we got this one still. A lot of theta radiation. So let's grab some materials here. 15 cycles. We can travel that without too much problems. Yeah. And it should also give us... oh, we got sudden surge from a subspace eddy. Damaged rooms. Yeah, can I go into the ship? Thank you. We can fix it, I believe. That's observation lounge. Stellar cartography is kind of important. And crew quarters. Keep them kind of happy-ish. That we'll have to do. And there's our victory celebrations. Perfect. We get a bit more morale. Science is a bit on the low end. We can't do that. Can we do some Borg, maybe? Biodampener. I want to do that, because then we have more chance to get success in Borg in points of interest. Which I haven't seen too many of anyway, so yeah. I'm not sure how many there will be, but sounds like a good option. Building-wise, we can't build anything. We don't have enough titanium. And we don't have enough gel packs, which we need to get even more of. I could turn on a biolab. How much do we need? Power, no problem. It's just people. We got 3 people, we need 4. This cargo bay with titanium, right? No, uranium. Uranium. Fuel. Uranium. Uranium. Okay, we don't have any of that. I don't need this much uranium storage at the moment. No. So this one can be turned off. Actually, this is also uranium, right? Yeah, this one turned off. And then we activate you for little bits of biannual gel packs. Right? Yeah, Just let it run, because we need to make more of those. The lounge has been fixed. Science lab, we don't have people for that. Nope. Stellar cartography. And it's turned off because we have no... we have power with no people. That means I turn off... Let's see. People. How many do you need? 2. This storage here is for uranium. Uranium is... good. We don't have any storage for tritium. We don't need that much for fuel at the moment. So let's turn one of the fuel ones off. You. There. Photography is back online. This one is fixed. You require 5 power. The uranium, we have plenty. Turn off. We need 5. We have 2. I could turn up the core, but I just don't want to. I want to save my material because I'm not sure how long it will take, all this stuff. That's 250, still 200. I kind of want to keep that. How much storage do we have for you? 3000, so this is fine. Where's all our storage for fuel, actually? Because we got that one, of course. Engineering, disruptor array, phase control, phase control. Where is the extra storage coming from? Engineering, biolab. Because this cargo bay here is set for fuel. And none other is, so it shouldn't be at 3000 capacity. I will still turn this off because apparently we have the capacity, but I think this is the bug again. Where we get more capacity even though we turn things off. Anyways, not enough energy still. We need... oh, of course, it only is 1 energy per. Yeah, that is... oops. We still got sick people, so we're going to turn off sick bay. Science. We could turn off science. Oh, the engineering office is on. That's not needed. That's a storage place. That's enough. There. So turn you on again. Good. People are no longer unhappy because of that. They're unhappy about other things, but not that thing. We got a combat. Weakened mainland fighter. That's fine. They're gonna destroy our hull again.
What are your orders, Captain?
They're gonna destroy our things again. Rude people are rude. Let's get their weapons.
To attack the port side, Captain.
Activate the Klingon woman as soon as we can. More power,
ready, Captain.
more hacking. I have to dodge those torpedoes whenever I can, which I can't do right now.
Ability ready, Captain.
I think we dodged that. It's unlikely, but it would be nice. Keep activating the Klingon. We have now 23 seconds on Mr. Paris, so we can't dodge this at all.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Enemy shield destroyed.
Ability ready, Captain.
I can't dodge it. Destroy them with torpedoes.
Ability ready, Captain.
Ooh, we hit the shield there. Yeah, unfortunate. They're running away.
Ability ready, Captain.
Dodge it. Sparrows, dodge it. There we go. I hope we dodge that, because we're still the cloud. Now, how much did it damage us? Oh, a life support, god dang it. And lots of injuries. Harry's that a lot of people are hurt. Even Harry Kim here. We'll go to the interior. You've entered a contaminated cloud. Yeah, so that will probably make people sick again. We got a life support. That one needs to be fixed. Then we fix you again. We just put in you. Disruptor array control needs to be fixed. We need some people on that. This one needs to be fixed actually, because that's an engineering's office. You're on hull repair. Unassign that. Fix that. Science at the moment. We're not sciencing anything. Get the biodampener. Good. Engineering office has been fixed. Perfect. Then let's get the disruptor array back on. We can't because we don't have tritium. That's a problem. Wait. Oh, this one requires 9. Science lab. I do want that back. Yeah, I do want it back. And life support is back up. We have a disease again because we're in a toxic cloud. Makes sense. Makes sense. Can't fix you at the moment. I could take apart a... Oh, we don't have one anymore. Engineering office. We don't have anything with titanium. Bit of a shame. Where are we? Can we get some titanium here? Uranium fuel. Fuel's good. We can still store that, so I'd love to take that. Also, the food is nice. Lots of fuel. Okay. A lot. Oh, there's titanium. Good. People. Oh, yes, we need that. Hell yeah, we need to go there and get some people. Titanium. Good. Okay, more people. Nice. I need to make sure we can house them somewhere. Where do we put more people in? Since we know we can't upgrade our crew quarters. Moment we have 107 people. And I have here all fully upgraded, 8 of them. So there's 120 people, I believe, we can put in here. So we can have 120 people on board the ship. We'll see where we store the rest. We'll just see where we store the rest. Okay. So I'll grab the uranium. The safe way, or the kind of safe way. There we go. People are happy. Good. Fuel me. Science lab is done. Having science again. We can now fix you up. And that's all that was still damaged, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Now, I will build another shuttle, even though it's stupid. But the cost of shuttles is lower now, so that's good. They want me to use... Actually, we can do food rations. We can do that now, because there's a lot of fuel in the system. Yes, fuel rations. Let's make them a bit more happy. A bit lower degeneration over there. Science being done, good. And we want to get science teams in. Yes. Don't die, please. Ooh, okay. They didn't die. Then feed me. The control room is done. 422, because that's all we can do. Nice. I think we go tritium people, uranium people, and then we get some fuel. Yes. Because if I get the people, I can actually get rooms to work again. Titanium. Let's get the good one. Hopefully. Or not, I just got damaged. Great. Fun. And we got some titanium. Biodampers are done. No electric field generator. More healing. Passively repairs the hull integrity by 5 full each cycle. Passively. Oh yeah. Just automatic repair is insane. Is that a thing we need first though? No, phase control room is first. Get the phase control room. Yeah. We're now not doing anything with that, so let's get these guys back onto hull repair. So we can heal up. And we're gonna see if we can get up to 120 people. That is the plan, and we can then of course use more people to do things actually. We've got 3 people left. This requires 4. And power, we're actually low on power. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Detect the settlement of grass and planet. The population appears to be Borg, but the technology is primitive and not connected to the collective. It seems a small group was stranded and has been adapting for years. They may have useful information or technology. Sounds cool. Sounds cool. Now we are here to get people, so let's get people. Even though the risk is high. Oh yeah, 10 Xborg, nice. We got a place for them to sleep actually, because we already have a room for them. But that means I can turn things on again. There's 2 of them without a room. There's the rest is already in here. So that means I want to turn on the hydroponics, because food is good. Turn on the main engine. Oh, we can't anymore. We're doing the max already. Aye, aye, aye. So we need to upgrade or warp core again. 180, 140 and 50. That requires a lot of storage. We still only have 2 binaural gel packs. Where are they gonna be finished? 5 cycles, 8 cycles, and there is one running over here as well, 12 cycles. So it is running. It definitely is running. Well, turn on what we can turn on. Don't think I need an engineering team. I'd love to turn on science. I have a lot of duranium stored in all kind of users' rooms. Tritium is our bottleneck. And at the moment power as well. So what do we want to turn on? I want to turn on cargo base would be nice. Because if I turn this one on, we should have people. We should have enough. Should have some more fuel. We didn't. It didn't store it. Interesting. Because there was stuff in that. Apparently not. Did I simply dismantle this one? Yeah, dismantle this. Dismantle and we can't dismantle this because we have no crew. Fine. And we put them down here. Actually, no. No. We turn these on. This one is uranium. We can store that, so no problem. This one stays. This one goes. Yeah, that's how we do it. Dismantle that. And dismantle that. We're not overburdened on it, so it's fine. You are on fuel, which is still weird, but... how much fuel do we have? 3,000 still. So there is something wrong with the 3,000 there. There's something wrong there. Anyways. It's being done. Reach being done. We have income of things. Fuel is pretty bad. So let's get some more fuel first. Dismantled. Good. We do need tritium for the big room. Cargo bay is done. Actually, how long do we need to build that thing? Oh, we can build it. Bam, big storage. Check, let's go. 1,000. Hello. Oh no, don't be... Oh, I thought it was going to be red. Very good. 15k of that. Let's grab this while we're here. Let's see. Best results are with this one, so let's go for the best results and hope we're lucky. We are. Lucky. Nice. Now, titanium is a bottleneck for me still, so let's grab that first. We can store the term. I will grab it while we're on the way over. Efficient routes and all that. We got 4 of them now. I think that's enough to build it. Okay. Let's get the Bussard collector going. Ambush. Fine.
Your orders, Captain.
We'll delete you. And we're gonna go for your weapon system on that side. We might be lucky to also get down the shields. Maybe. If we're lucky. Activate the Klingon.
Ready, Captain.
And Mr. Kim. Attacking commences. At least these are not Melons, so we don't get torpedoes which will destroy an entire ship. No damage for us, please. Thank you.
Ability ready, Captain.
2 stacks on the Klingon.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Okay, we damaged their weapons. Let's destroy the other one.
Side, Captain.
Oh, there's nothing. Fire torpedo. Let's go. And we got a good amount of stuff, and people are happier, which is important for us. Fuel is full, because now we're at 2500 somehow. Tritanium is the important part. Broken promise. I don't know even what promise it is, but we have a promise broken. Basic control room is ready. Frequency modulation, we can't do that right now. Almost. So let's grab all we can. Hopefully we're lucky. We're not. No, just hull goes down. Dang it. That's our bottleneck, so we need to grab that. Fuel is fine for now. I could grab the uranium. I do need the people as well. But this is our bottleneck. Let's grab more people. I want to make sure we have rate 120. A little bit over would be best. Another disease, that's fine. A little bit of infection. We can hire some people with scientific personnel. Give them a tour about the biolab or the holodeck. This one we get guaranteed something. This we can get a few or none. I mean, I'd like to go for the high stakes in this case. So yes. And we got 5. 5 is fine. We don't want too many. We got one more than we have room for, but we got some Borg who are in Borg rooms. So we do have enough rooms for normal people. Fuel is kind of fine. The uranium. There's no other planet here. Yes, some fuel. Large cargo. Bam. It requires 7 power to run. Okay. That's okay. This will be fuel. This will be fuel. Now, how do I get power there? We can turn this useless thing off. Bam. Bam. There. Now our fuel will be in here. Right? Yeah. So our fuel problems are gone. Now this cargo bay is no longer necessary, but we do need to have some uranium storage still. I can turn these on again. Right? Yeah, I can. So biolab, doing biolab things. We need to make that thing. The main mission thing. Yes. Computational control and nanite calibration. Let's go. 16 cycles for that. We lost our primary result packs, but that's, yeah, was part of the course. So we got all this storage here. I want to... Let's see. This one will be a next big storage then. And then we have space for one more big room. It could be 3 big storages. I do want to make sure we have a big hydroponics bay, which we're not researching right now. Can we do that? We have 108 for the phaser, but can I get hydroponics large? There. Yes, I can. Let's get that going. Of course, need materials for that, but that's fine. Yes, we can get that. Tractor beam these. I want all I can. Greedy. Greedy bastard. Fuel is fine, not to worry. Tritanium. Hopefully we get lucky this time and get tritanium. Stealth missing it all the time. Get debris aboard. Tractor beam. We don't have life signs. We don't. I could put it on a shuttle. You know, let's activate the shuttle for a sec. Means torpedo launch base. Switch that off. Is that enough? No, we need one more power. And one of these is 1 power, so... Yeah, we do have plenty of room, so turn this one off. Get the shuttle. It will probably crash again, crash and burn, but, you know, we can try. It's usually best choice, best chance to get the highest amount, so yes. It didn't crash and burn. That's something, I guess. God damn it. We need a good amount of this stuff. Work teams, yeah. Well, we lost the crew, severely injured, morale down, and we got barely anything. Not great. Not great. Anyways, how much do we need for one of those rooms? Of course, we need 5 of that stuff. That's fine. We need 40 tritanium and 120 dilith, uranium. And 5 of those of those binaural gel packs, which is our big bottleneck right now. Can I put someone into this biolab? I think they're all busy. Yeah, they're all busy. We're doing the best. So can't help with that. They're all making the same thing, so that's fine. How many cycles? 4 cycles, 9 cycles, and 16 cycles. So in 16 cycles we have enough to make one of those. If we have the food for it. Also ads. Also ads. Let's get the music going. And we wait for the ads to be gone. It's time I should stop it, but I want to finish this mission here. I do want to. And the ship is running pretty good. We're about to make it insane if we can get to build a lot of these and start filling this with at least. I want to get 4 of these buildings. I'm not sure we can make that though. Also an empty room over here. Science lab. I could disassemble a science lab. It's a level 2. This one is also level 2. I could disassemble a science lab to get more gel packs. Get some tritium. I do like to have 3 science labs though. Tempting. Also, Tuvok is doing Tuvok things, I believe, somewhere, right? Send him out to do something. Yeah, he's doing Tuvok things. Meaning I should bring Balana too over there. Also, how much for upgrades here? 3 of them. Okay. Welcome back, guys. I'm just looking about things. Just looking at things, and we found out that we might be able to take out a science lab. It's level 2 one, so we'll get a lot of materials for it, including 2 binaural gel packs, which will hasten our building of the waste assembler. Of course, eventually on the back, but it will help us with getting deuterium. I want to get 4 waste disassemblers here, 4 of them. That's going to be a lot of power, but also a lot of materials. So this one is doing okay. I need to get the upgrade for this one so we can store 20 people in. At the moment we have 11 Borg, I believe. Sorry, 12 Borg. Can you see them? No? No one in there. At least not now. So as soon as we got the 3rd binaural gel pack, then we can... Actually, I can just assemble this right now, can't I? I do have the storage for it? No, we don't. We do not. So we need to get the uranium storage going. This is the uranium. What are you? Your fuel. We don't need it right now because we have the massive fuel over here. So that's the uranium. Biolab, cargo bay. Okay. Yeah. So now we could disassemble this without losing anything, don't we? 110, 70, and 2. It's still gonna waste a bit. Still gonna waste a bit. I could make a very temporary storage here, just to, you know, be basically a storage solution for my uranium. There. That'll just be the uranium storage room, just for no reason, just to exist, basically. And be more storage. Fuel. We could use some. Yes. So waiting for the 3rd binaural gel pack. That's the thing we're waiting for here. Although the people are getting pretty annoyed with me. Basalt collectors. Yeah, there we go. Feels good. Can I motivate them? I got them the good food already, right? Yeah, they're getting good food. They're really annoyed with me. And we need to make sure we don't hit 0. I mean, even if we hit 0, we're okay with that. But then we need, within 50 cycles, get it up. But I do want to finish this. The hydroponics bay has been researched. Good. Hydroponics bay level 3. That's probably the normal ones, right? Yeah, that's probably not one. A biolab level 2 would be nice. We don't have a science for it though. Any cool Borg things? We need 70 science for the 2nd level, so I don't think so. Also, I don't think I want to get another Borg thing there. I do want to get the automatic repair unit facility, but that will require more science. So for now, we're stuck with this. The crew got injured again. God damn it, they keep hitting each other. Stop hitting each other, guys. We got a lot of injured crew now. Great. Engineering office is done. Good, that's a storage. And there it is. Let's see. Very high chance of problems. I prefer to go with the safe option. Yeah, engineering office. Let's go. There we go. Good stuff. And we finally should be ready for the mission. The slipstream prototype is ready for initial trials, and it does look promising. Captain, forgive the interruption. I found no conclusive evidence of foul play on Arturius' part. However, I've reanalyzed the Starfleet transmission. It's a masterful forgery. Therefore, I've recreated the original unaltered version. On screen. Admiral Hayes returns to the view screen, although with a hint of sadness in his eyes. This time, the voice is clear. Apologies from everyone at Starfleet Command. We're the best people working around the clock to find a way home for you, but despite your best efforts, there's not much we can do for you. We've sent you all the data we've collected on Delta Quadrant. With luck, you'll find at least some part of it useful. Maybe enough to shave a few years off. We hope to see you soon. Okay, so they couldn't help us. There's no miracle ship, no shortcut home. But if the Dauntless isn't Starfleet... Find Arturus. I want him on my bridge now. He was on the Dauntless with my engineers and aligned the ship's controls. Send it away, team, and bring him back. I want the truth from him, if that's the language he speaks. So we need to go back there. We're pretty low on morale. Can I bump that up for a little bit? Because we need to survive. Although I know if we hit the morale threshold, we should be okay still for a bit. Let's just build another observation lounge. It's not going to help us here, but at least we have another one. We have one over there, we have one over there, and we have one over there. They are eating the good food, which is eating into my supplies. It's mostly because we've been in this sector for so long. It's the spend too much time in the sector. This is the big thing that is killing us right now. Minus 30, so this is most of that. I know we can survive for 50 cycles if we hit that. I'm gonna drop a save here. I'm pretty sure we can survive it, but I want to make sure. So I'm gonna run without any kind of... actually, I'm gonna run without any good food. We're gonna hit that point anyway, so I'm not gonna waste any more dilithium than I need to. And that means I could run with low power on you, because they don't like it anyway. They're gonna be unhappy, that's what it is. That means we got some crew back, we got some power back. Let's see if we can get something done for them. Could do a hydroponics bay open. Could do that. I want to disassemble the science lab, right? Because we do have space to store it. Yeah. Disassemble the science lab now. And I assume in a few cycles the doctor should be ready. Yeah, 4 cycles. Then we got the last Barangel Zel pack to make it 5. And we can make our first garbage disassembler there. And I could turn you if I do not want to. The rest I'd like to keep on if I can. Actually, I want to turn you on, just in case we have need of you. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. If we had more titanium, I would make another storage silo, but not today. Fuel we are okay with. I don't want to waste any more time because we are well on the edge. 12 cycles away. Can we survive 12 cycles? Good question. To the Dauntless. We're gonna hit 0. Science lab is done. 50 cycles. Okay, we're good. That thing is done. We got now our 4 gel packs. We got enough materials here. We need to get our 1 gel pack here, which is, I believe, in 1 cycle. 4 cycles, never mind. 2, 3. Seize again. Enter ship. Spilled offline. Is that enough to have... No, not enough time. Thought we... Still 4 cycles? So it doesn't calculate that? Confused. An ambush.
What are your
We
orders,
do have
Captain?
extra morale when we succeed in an ambush, succeed in a combat, so that's good. And we're gonna fight, and luckily they are Herodians, so
Moving to attack the port side, Captain.
I'm not worried about getting our ship poisoned and interiors damaged again. Activate the Klingon and Harry. Start hacking.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy
First
shields
set of
destroyed,
weapons. Destroyed. I'm gonna use some torpedoes. Because I need to launch some of them anyway. Didn't really damage us. We got food, we got morale up, we got deuterium. No damage. Perfect. Return later. So we can activate the things in the ship. So now we should have... one cycle, dang it. Okay. It was 12 cycles away. We only need 4 cycles over there and we're still 1 cycle away. I think there's something wrong with the timing there. Anyways, continue. So who we're gonna send? We could be nice to him. We got Chakotay to be nice. I do want to get Neelix up in levels, and he can also be nice. So that's for those missions here. We got some engineering. Chakotay is only useful the first mission and then all the being nice missions. So I think we need an engineer to fill in this route here. Hopefully it's useful as possible on other routes as well. Maybe Lana could do. Don't think we want to bring Harry, even though Harry could be good for science things as an extra option. He does help with engineering. There's only 2 missions he's good at. Lana will be good at 3. The Doctor doesn't seem to be very useful. Can we find... We do have Carrie here, who also has the Starfleet thing. So we can triple up on those missions. We have a good engineer now, and a mediocre engineer. So this we can triple up, triple up, triple up, with 2 decent engineers. Chakotay can't do anything here though. So we have to make sure we use Chakotay here. And then we have to make sure that the other 2 are most healthy as possible. They're not the best levels I have, but I think it's a good option. Started. We've located Arcturus. He's on the bridge, talking to some of the engineers. Orders. Order him back to Voyager, or directly confront Arcturus with his deception. Will make the crew happier. We could triple this and just say, you, there, bam. This would not suffice. This would suffice, and we'll keep Carrie okay for the next mission, but he can't help there at all. Oh, actually he can. He can. So let's keep 1 happy. Confirm. Get some happiness as well for the crew. The team approaches Arcturus and confronts him with the truth. He appears to be caught off guard, but suddenly lunges for the main console and shouts, "I'm not coming with you, but you will come with me." We have to stop Arcturus from pulling that lever. Do not pull the lever. Talk him out of it. Yes, because at the moment, that is very good. So, talk him out of it. Thou shalt not flee. Thou shalt help us. So for crit there. The team lowers their faces and pleads with Arcturus. He hesitates, surprised, then his expression hardens. Too little, too late, he snaps. Dauntless starts moving, and the away team is beamed into the brig. The brig's force field are jamming our transporters. We have to break out. We got engineering over here, which is not very good. I have to say, not very good. I mean, they're all fatigued, so that's a problem. 2 threat, though. We have to gamble this one, and the next one as well, with still fatigued guys, so... yes, lucky. The team opens a wall panel near the force field. They find the right energy conduit and sever it, deactivating the force field. Got some fuel. The Dauntless is too fast. At this rate, Voyager won't be able to keep up, let alone beam us out. We need to slow down the ship. Not a lot of chances over here. Never mind, we're good. The away team accesses a console and sends a power surge into the starboard thrusters, altering the ship's course. The ship doesn't stop, but it slows down. We have to make it back to the bridge so Voyager can lock onto us, but Arturus is still here. Is it possible to stop him from going through with his plan? This would get the best results. Most rewards for people. Approach Arturus. It's not too late to do the right thing. I'm gonna risk it. It's not smart. I could do this and just succeed, but we're gonna risk it. Ooh, not good. Unavailable. All incapacitated. Damn it. Damn it. Lost connection to the way team. Damn it. The way mission fails. Game over. Okay. That's not what I expected. A game over there. I'm not sure I'd saved. Probably saved just before we started, I hope. Yeah, 25 lucky. So we have to do that again. Which is fine. The ship is still doing the things that it does. We're not wasting a lot of materials. Okay, we tried. Okay, apparently we have to succeed here. So, sure. I mean, if we have to succeed, we can just continue, right? I don't see a reason not to. And Neelix is really bad in his skills. He needs levels. He needs to do something. So, yeah, I just do the same thing again and succeed, hopefully. Right? Or we could bring a scientist to help out with one of the missions there. Neelix is so trash. Neelix, be gone. The doctor, maybe. He has 36 in science. I could bring in the Klingon. I don't want to shoot him down, though. I want to talk him out. But no one is actually good enough with conversation except Neelix, but he's solo level. Yeah, I'll just try again. Start mission. So, we need to talk with him. Order him to come back to Voyager will probably get the same result. So, let's make the crew happy, as we did. I don't want to get them all fatigued, though. We need to hit a 90. I think this is better. Yeah. One success. And a critical success on a 1. Which usually is fail. Anyway, he's not coming home with us. Stop him from pulling the lever. They're both fatigued, so don't want to use both of them. This is slightly better. Let's allow... Actually, no, because we need to use Chakotay here. Because he can rest in the next mission. So, use Chakotay. Do like this. There we go. That's the best option here. There we go. Close the phases and plead. Force field's jammed. I need to do both here because we're just too low on chances. Which we need to do both a low chance, but at least Chakotay can rest up. We're good. Then the last here is absolute gamble. And we're good. And the final one, the only one we failed so far. So, can we talk him out of this? I'm gonna try it again, because that's how it works, apparently. We're good. They're unavailable. The team pleads with Arturus. His eye flicker, then harden. Too late. He says his voice heavy with loss. The Borg await us. The team sends a desperate silent signal to Voyager. Everyone is happy, we got stuff. Mission complete. The Borg are waiting for us. Holy fuck. Also, Neelix is now level 5, a lot better than he used to be. Is it... Commander, we got some replacements for people who are gone. So we were able to do it all peacefully. Dauntless enter the slipstream. I can't get the lock on the team. Holy, Dauntless picking up speed. We can't keep up. There's no other choice. We have to use our own slipstream. Captain, the drive hasn't been tested. We can't say how long it will remain stable or... Consider this a test run. Now, Lieutenant. Slipstream drive active. Okay, looks the same. Slipstream stable, for now. We're gaining on Dauntless. Hail Arturus. Greetings, Captain. I see your mock drive is working. Why? If we offended or harmed you, you need to tell me. Why are you doing this? You want to negotiate, Captain? Your diplomacy destroyed my world. Remember your alliance with the Borg? Your intervention against Species 8472? They were our only hope, Janeway. And you snuffed it out. My world assimilated, just weeks after your precious alliance. Billions consumed, so you could get home. I hope to take you all with me, but I'll settle with scraps. Soon the ship will return to my homeworld, deep within Borg space. When it happens, you'll be assimilated with them. I will rejoin my people. Your away team and I will spend the rest of eternity as Borg. We have an 80% chance. I can't begin to imagine your loss, but try to see beyond revenge. It's not too late to stop this. Success? Holy hell. Revenge is all I have left. But not the futility of revenge or honor and justice. I mean, we're going with the Borg, so futile and stuff, right? Futility of revenge. Revenge won't bring back your people. Bring them back? No. But it ends your journey. That will have to suffice. The Borg are to blame? Focus on the future beyond this. Shuffle away responsibility. Yes, shuffle away responsibility. That's what smart people do. Yes. Blame someone else. The Borg destroyed your world, tourists, not us. We couldn't have known. You enabled them. Ignorance is no excuse, Captain. Offer help? What about assimilation? Offer help. Let us help you find a way to preserve your people's memory. Preserve? The memories are called Echo. Joining them in the collective is the only way. Turn around the ship. Yeah, 60% chance. Turn it around. Arturus, for the memory of everything you've lost, don't let this be the end. Please, it's not too late to turn the ship around. Holy hell. I've seen good in you and in your people. Perhaps you're right. We were nice to him every step of the way. We never attacked him. The ship cannot turn back, but I've allowed you to beam out your team. Take them home. My path ends here. He's not lying, Captain. I've got a lock on them. Beam him and Arturus. Yes. All four. 40%, 45% chance. We'll leave no one behind. Energize. Energizing. We have to drop out of slipstream now or we're gonna overshoot right into Borgfront's yard. Narrow escape. With a violent bang, Voyager's flung out of the slipstream. The rescued away team safely aboard, and against all odds, Arturus is with them. The Dauntless continues into Borg space, alone. Away team and Arturus are safely aboard, Captain. We're clear of the slipstream. I doubt Arturus will consider this a rescue. You shouldn't have interfered, Captain. I want to reunite with my people. I couldn't let you throw your life away, not after everything you lost. What life? A life alone? Join us. He's definitely not gonna backstab us or break into our systems. You'd have to be alone. This vessel, this crew, it can be a home, Arturus. Maybe we can find a way forward together. Okay. A home. After everything I did? Perhaps vengeance is not the only path? I will remain for now. It's good to have you. And look, Arturus, oh, he's a hero. It's good to have you. We could use some more heroes. We lost way too many of them. Engineering to bridge. Casualty reports are minimal. Bumps and bruises mostly. The real headache is the drive, Captain. We're lucky the conduit held out as long as it did. Got some injured crew. Main engineer got damaged. Uh-oh. I'll run a diagnostic, but I'm guessing we're gonna need the new Benamite crystals. The old ones are deep fried. Take care of it. Janeway out. We got a lot of morale, an insane amount of morale, which we really needed. Your swift action has brought us some time. The struggles remain, that's fine. That's just we succeeded with the morale question here. In that case, we got still 4. Doctor, of course, there's no cycle past here. Sector. We need to make the crystals. That's the thing we need to do. Make the crystals. We got crystals. It's only fuel, so that's fine. That's gonna cost us 10 cycles. We can do that with our fuel at the moment. We're giving them the best fuel we can because the minus 82 per cycle is rough. Really rough. I will, because we do need to survive it, turn on all we can. We need power. I require power. There's a lot of sick people, so I can't turn that off. Actually, this will go a lot lower if I make sure the doctor is one freaking... Let's keep the doctor in for one cycle. No, let's not. Let's put him into sick bay. We need to spend the time anyway. Let's get the doctor in. And also let's get Tom Paris in there. Now, what's this new guy? Can I see where he fits in? Heroes. He doesn't have engineering, apparently. Actually, can we just not see that? Heroes, there you are. Arturus. Science and talkie-talkie. Okay, he's pretty good at that, actually. So science, good. And that means you can do science for me. Arturus, 58. Extra research rates. Good. We got we got a lot of research, actually. Large cargo bay level 2 would be interesting. Reduce crafting costs and stuff is very important. I think I want to do all that kind of stuff. We got shield generators ready. This is just simply do more shield penetration by phasers, yes. We want to do some more combat stuff. So that's running. We need to survive for a bit. We do have another sector we haven't been to. There's fuel. Since there's fuel, we can run the ship with good food. Give them good food. And the observation houses can be turned off if you have power. That's the thing, power. Turn you off. Because we just crash our shuttles anyway. Turn you off. Get observation lounge to get them a bit happier. Another one and another one. That's 3 of them. Almost. We need one more power. One singular power. You're working, right? You're working things, so I can't turn you off. This biolab, how close are you? Not very close. Turn you off then. And then we turn you on. Good. A bit more morale bonus, so we might survive until the end. At least we don't lose AT per turn. We lose fuel per turn at the moment. That means... And this one is also not scanned by us, because we haven't even been here, so... This one doesn't seem like it's full of poison. I mean, there's poison over here, but not over here. So we might not get more sick people. Anything good here? We can... we don't need to repair the ship. The ship is full HP. I'll have to go for titanium if I can. Because that's a bottleneck. Oh, the uranium. Sorry, the lithium. And people. Tempting. You know what? Grab it. Grab it. Cycles are passing. Let's see. Disrupt our pulse to expose as much as we can. Disrupt our pulse. Yeah, boink. I think we're done with that. We got our gel pack. Into the ship. Build the thing. Waste assembly. Bam. It's being built, the first one. As I said, we want to have 4 of these running. We've got a conversation. Tomorrow's yesterday. Captain, we've integrated the Benamite into the drive, but we've got a new problem. Uh-oh. We ran some simulations and the results are downright alarming. The Benamite won't hold under quantum stress. Uh-oh. After approximately 17 seconds, Voyager will enter a series of phase variances, which will prove fatal for ship and crew. With a few adjustments, we might be able to avoid these phase variances entirely. However, we have to do it on the fly, while already in slipstream. A simulation beforehand would prove useful. Yes. Would this require an immense number of precise calculations? We're hoping our Borg Brainiac could lend us a hand. You mean the dead one? Captain, I fear my mathematical capabilities are inadequate. The implant which handles such complex computations had to be removed by the doctor. Without it, the margin for error is too high. Sounds to me like we need a fallback plan. That's it, a fallback plan. But that will be after the ads, because they're running right now, which is not convenient, but it's what they are. Ads are never convenience. They're just here. Just here. I was hoping that this would be the last thing, but we need to fix so many more things while the crews are like, I want to get out this sector, no! It's supposed to be hard, but holy hell. I mean, we've got a lot of good things installed, and we're about to install our first actual fuel generation facility. So we are getting there, we're just not there yet. And I hope we can keep the crew happy enough, even with the immense homesickness. We have to get ready to maybe install another holodeck, lower the power on them, and maybe upgrade them to tier 2. And we need to upgrade our warp core so we can actually sustain them. To have enough happiness, which is gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. I love this, man. This puzzling, this challenging is cool. Of course, there are some bugs and design flaws, but most of it is really cool. Ah, and there we go. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back from the ends. So, we're middle in conversation. Our crystal thingies are not safe, and we need to go into slipstream to calibrate them. And our stand-in 7 was not convinced that she could calculate that on the fly. So we're thinking about making a fallback. That's it, a fallback, like a safety brake. What if we intentionally drop out of slipstream before the phase variances become critical? We'd minimize the quantum stress if we can't take one giant leap. Maybe we can hop our way home? Good thinking, gentlemen. Integrate the emergency brake and keep me posted. So we need to do the calculation in the science lab. That needs to be done now. It's another 8 cycles. Can we get enough stuff to keep them happy? The morale is my biggest issue right now. We can get some more people, which I kinda want to do. But also that means we waste more fuel and stuff to feed them. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword there. Let's get titanium, because we always need that. The rest are already on, so that's fine. If it makes them happy, it's good. Let's go for the 61. I'm not worried about a bit of hull damage here. As long as we don't get people injured. Okay. Damn it. Would be nice to actually get the thing we needed. I mean, we can turn on the guys. There's only 4 people sick at the moment, so we don't need both of them here. So the doctor can go back. Get in the doctor. And no, I do want to get some more gel packs first. I was thinking about turning this one onto the True Boar collection thing. Yeah, because I need to get 5 gel packs to make those things. So yeah, they're all in gel packs at the moment. We do have power at the moment. Not enough though. You're turned off as you should be. We are not creating anything, so you can be turned off. And then I can turn this biolab on, so we get a few more. Yeah. Activate replicators rations. We already have those on. We need to, else we die by the discontent of the crew. Let's see. 2 power. This is just uranium. This is just uranium is laying about, so we can just dismantle this for materials. That's no problem. Hydroponics base. We can't turn on because of power constraints, I think. Yeah, we need 3 power. We only got 2. Storage wise, this is our fuel storage right now. So you are storing uranium. We don't need it at the moment because we don't have that. How much do we build another one? Not you. We got 120 uranium. We got the tritium for it though. So if I just up my uranium, 120. We do need to keep these ones active because those are the ones where the uranium is being stored. This one though, we can't dismantle because people are busy. Moving that, building that. Do we have 3 teams? Oh, they're both in the hull. Yeah, unassign that. This cargo bay can just be taken off because it's just empty anyway. Yeah. Let's grab the fuel here. Cargo bay disassembled. Hydroponics I want to keep for now. Engineering office is also just storage for uranium. Can go. One cycle, so we're gonna get message again. Yep. Engineering officer removed. 88. We needed 120, right? Yeah, 120. So we can disassemble that as well. Good. 900 or 800 is kind of the same. Actually, send work teams, yes. Good. Good amount of fuel again. We can keep it up. And it's dismantled. That's 134 and 47, so that is enough to build another large cargo bay. And that will be done for the uranium. Good. Then they're still busy on things. They're still building the first one. Stabilize the ship from the inside. Yes. Well, 3 crew died. Great. Not great. Also, the morale is pretty awful if we lost that there. Morale mostly, actually. So that's all done. We still have the holodeck here. Hydroponics, do we have power for that? We don't. I can disassemble one for 50 uranium. But the moment we go to uranium, I mean, I could do with another. You know what? Sure, dismantle that so we can have 120. If we get some tritium somehow, we need 40 to get another cargo bay would be amazing. Electronics bay disassembled. We got the analysis. We need to craft it now. Report. So that must be in here. 3 power. Biolab. Be on. And you be on. Emergency brake blueprints for 30 duranium. Let's grab some more while we're here. Lots of risk actually on this one. Phase control. Not acquire resource, but instead focus on scientific data. Oh, interesting. But I do want uranium. So let's go for the low risk. It will work. Shall we grab the people? We've got 90 people who are not doing anything. And they do cost me a lot of stuff to maintain. But if the Borg, we can have a look. So let's have a look. If the Borg, we can put them into Borg rooms. The phaser is better. Nice. Anything else? Torpedo shield penetration. Now maneuvering thrusters. Why not? Why not? Make us a lot more combat ready. I'm able to maneuver around things. A Borg probe stranded in its debris field. Scans indicate the Borg are aboard, but it seems they have been disconnected from the collective. Transfer or regenerated alcoves. Holodeck. Easy confusion. Let's send them to our alcoves. 7x Borg joined. Good. We got some people back. That's actually good, because with X-Borg we got 9 rooms we need. We already have 1 alcove here. And if I upgrade this with more titanium and some science, I can actually get all the crew, all the Borg easily inside one of them. And energy only goes up barely, so that's pretty good. So titanium and the science we need to do, but we're doing the maneuvering thrusters first. Yes. So they will be a bit unhappy, but I don't really care. Let's get fuel. We can have up to 4,000 to grab more fuel. Then we need to go and find some tritium if we can. It's finally built. Okay. 14 power. 14. That means we turn off. We are building something right now. We are. I could turn off the pre-launch bay. Sick bay's not doing anything right now, but we sometimes need that on operations. We're building 1 room. Our hull is full HP. So I don't think we need these active right now. They're not going to be extremely good for power. Actually, reload this one. You're making the cargo bay. We're good with the hull repair. There. What do I turn off? I could turn off a biolab. I don't want to, but I can. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Hey, Invaders, dude. How doing, mate? How doing, mate? And thank you very much for the sub, dude. You're awesome. Let's see. This biolab. I need those things, but I'd rather have that thing running over than the corner. So switch this off. Yes. And then we need 27. So we need to be 93. No, we only need 13. 14. Never mind. Activate the waste assembler. We're gonna make deuterium. Finally. So every 10 cycles we get 60. And we're using, to run this thing, we are using 20 over the same time. So we're earning 40 dilithium per 10 cycles. Or we earn 2 dilithium per cycle, basically. Or deuterium per cycle. We run this thing. I want 3 of these. I want 3 of them. They're very power hungry though. We do need to start upgrading our main engineering, because that thing is getting a bit low on things. But that's gonna require just basic materials, right? We're pretty close with our dilithium. Our tritanium is an issue, but we can grab that at some point. Thorium not too worried about. We can get that. It will take a bit of time. And we're about to get super storage for that as well. We still have 4 power. How much do you use? Use 7, right? Yeah, so we need to get 3 more power when this is ready. Probably gonna take away my science. Maybe I'll take away my science for a bit. We'll see. Because the rest, I kind of turned off everything I can turn off without killing my crew. I could turn off the launch bay. Yeah, turn it off. That's another 4. Yeah, that's good. So whenever that is ready, we'll turn off the launch bay and have the storage here. And then we store our duranium right there. Good. Good. Now, can we finish the mission here? I wonder. Ah, there we go. Finally, the mission's done. Let's grab the fuel. We got the Bussard collectors. That's what they're for. We got some hull damage, unfortunately. Activate replicators in a mess hall. We already have that done. We have enough fuel. It's time to finally leave this sector, and hopefully we get some more material builders. Leaving the sector. Let's go. We're ready, Captain. There is a catch, though. We need a shuttle to take point, like sounding boat in uncharted waters. It would navigate the shifting phase variances. Essentially, the shuttle would provide real-time data fractions of a second before Voyager encounters them. Here's the complication. Standard auto-navigation subroutines simply can't process and react in time. So I have to send someone to maybe not die. And the only one who can do this is probably Tom Paris, who's been useless all this time, so it's gonna be tight, but Nye and I can manage it. Both of them. Got the Mercy brake ready if we need a fast exit. I'm booked at the helm. Captain needs another pilot for the shuttle. I'll take the shuttle, Captain. Chakotay takes the shuttle. Okay. Alright, Chakotay, but you'll need some focus. You need someone focused entirely on the sensor data. I'll do it. I've already configured enhanced sensor algorithms. Need to track the phase variances. Commander, take Ensign Kim. His sensor algorithm expertise will be crucial. Prepare for launch and good luck. We're gonna try. We're gonna try to hop skip. Harry Kim is being replaced by a random dude, yes. The shuttle is in position. Let's get this over with, Captain. Are we gonna make it? Red alert. All hands, this is the Captain. Report to your stations. Secure all systems and stand by for the jump to Slipstream. Oh yeah, this looks cool. That's how I remember Slipstream. Receiving the shuttle's data. Slipstream is stable for now. Steady as she goes, Lieutenant. Phase variances are getting volatile. Captain, I think I can compensate, but the shuttle's telemetry is feeding me course corrections and simultaneously signaling for an emergency abort. The simulations were wrong. I cannot assess whether this is an immediate structural threat or a sensor malfunction. Let's use a brake. This is what the brake is for. This is a test. Abort. I want to survive. Tomorrow's yesterday. Completed. Completed the main mission. And I need to turn this thing off because it's bleeping in my ear. It's out of power. Time for the headphones. There we go. Let's go on. Yes, travel. Sector 8, I believe. We found crashed ship. No one has died. Good. We're alive. Ha! And the shuttle team made it too, Captain. Ooh. Didn't want to lose any more heroes. Establishing coordinates. We just jumped 10,000 light years. That's insane. It seems it's no longer a question of if we get home, but when. We have you to thank for that, Artorius. Given my dark intentions, I'm not certain I deserve gratitude, but seeing such knowledge contributing to hope, to your journey home, perhaps with this crew, the memory and achievements of my people can find a new purpose. I can find a new purpose. I'm certain of it. Jamie to engineering. How's the slipstream drive? It's a wreck, Captain. I'll see what I can salvage, but I don't think we'll be making any more slipstream leaps in the future. We'll make do with small steps. Let's scan our whereabouts. I want to know everything about this region before we proceed.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. My analysis confirms high Borg activity in this sector, which has placed Voyager under constant yellow alert. Captain Janeway has, with her characteristic optimism regarding calculated risks, devised another shortcut for Voyager's journey, one in which the Borg are intended to play a significant role. The objective is the acquisition of a Borg transwarp coil, a powerful Borg propulsion technology. My comprehensive assessment of all quantifiable security risks was overlooked. Yes. The captain terms this a desperate gamble. I categorize it as a significant security protocol violation, with a 98.3% probability of assimilation or destruction. My comprehensive contingency brief has already been compiled.
You already wrote his will. Yes. I like the fact Captain Janeway has with her characteristic optimism. Every single time Kim had some optimism or curb optimism, I always curbed optimism. So, doesn't matter much there. Tom Paris.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. Well, this is slightly awkward. With all the Arturus chaos, that message from my old man completely slipped my mind, or maybe, just maybe, I was subconsciously hoping the Delta Quadrant would swallow it whole. No such luck. It was short. He was never one for unnecessary words when a sharp, concise point would do, unless, of course, it was his annual Prime Directive lecture, then he could go on for hours. But I'm beating around the bush. He said he misses me, and that he's proud of me. Right here, I'd usually have a killer sarcastic comeback, but honestly, I'm speechless. But what do you even say? On a more celebratory note, tomorrow is the grand premiere of my holo novel, The Adventures of Captain Proton.
Oh, yeah, Captain
Spaceman
Proton.
First Class, Protector of Earth, Scourge of Intergalactic Evil, locking horns with Dr. Chaotica and Queen Arachnia. It is my tribute to those classic 1930s Flash Gordon and sci-fi B-movie serials, a treasure of the past. I'm gonna try and recruit the captain for a cameo. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Apparently, the slipstream dumped us into a sector teeming with Borg. Red alert became green alert. The captain wants to make another bold and possibly reckless maneuver, acquire a Borg transwarp coil, their propulsion tech to travel vast distances. I'm not sure I like this one.
I do. Oh, that's cool, man. That's really cool. Captain, I've detected an inbound Borg probe. Time to intercept 5 cycles. One transwarp coil on a server platter. I do not think that probes have transwarp coils. Also, people are unhappy because homesickness. We only at -4, so that's not horrible. Let's see, morale. So we completely lost the whole we're too long in a sector bullshit here. We still got the homesickness, of course, because that's our major downside. That will stay there forever. We need to get our morale up. So at the moment we're using replicated rations, which is unfeasible, just costs way too much resources. Research that we're doing are not actually the best one. I should have gone, in hindsight. Actually, I think it's crew. There. Deuterium waste reduction. Increase the number of crew members fed by 1 deuterium by 1. So they eat less deuterium basically with this. That's something I need to focus on to get our food consumption lower and lower. Same thing here, by the way. And if possible, also make sure they like food more than rations, if possible, because I can get that easier than I can get the deuterium. We're gonna first step into our own deuterium synthesis. Wow, words are hard. So first step is here. Want to get 3 more of these, maybe more, but let's start with 3. Let's just start with that, of course. And yeah, want to build that up. Then I do need to get myself a large hydroponic bay, which how much do they cost actually? It's probably science. Yeah, this is a normal one. This is a big one. Yes. So we need 4 of those bio-neural gel packs, which we only have 2 of it right now, and a shitload of materials, but that last one is obvious. So I think that will be the next big option, which we're going to probably build here. I'm going to build another storage here, large storage, so we can have our fuel, duranium and tritanium. And I probably leave these cargo bays here for just if I need to shift a few things. Engineering officers, I do want 1 upgrade to level 2, which we already have. Are there more upgrades? There are not more upgrades, so this is the highest we can get with them. So that's good. This biolab is turned off. We don't have a lot of power right now because we need to fix that. We also need to upgrade our warp core because that also needs to be done. So we can actually get some more juice out of it, which will be 400 and 500 over there. Which actually this step is way better than this step here. But it also requires probably a lot more deuterium. So yeah, those are all things we need to do. And we need to upgrade our Borg housing so all our Borg will actually fit inside that one single room over there. So many options to do, many things to find out. We survived with most of the heroes actually and got 1 new one. Where's the guy? There's the guy. So at least we didn't lose everything. It's still tricky. At least we're happier. The crew's happier. This is all maximum upgraded, so I can't get any more happiness out of that. I need to find out another happiness build, and maybe I think if I just replace sickbay somewhere else, so I can get another holodeck over here, would be interesting. And I have 1 slot here for probably a battery, which we still need. So I think I'll put a sickbay over here, because this is all the these weapons. Maybe if I move my science lab over here, move a regenerative alcove somewhere else, and I put it over here with all the science stuff. So science and medical is next to each other. Doesn't fit perfectly, but it will work. And then we can get our holodeck copied over here with a second one. Which, what does it do if we get another one? Holodeck. Plus 20 morale per cycle. So there's no way if you have already one, there's only a limited amount of bonus, you just get the full bonus. That is really good. That would definitely get us out of this problem here. And the morale is... We got 1 alcove, don't want to go above more alcoves. We got crew without quarters, which are the people in the alcove. So if we can get rid of this here, then we're already a little bit better. It's only 3 per cycle, so not a lot. So many things we need to do. Many things we need to discover. I haven't even seen the sector yet, and we will try to do all that, but that will be for Monday. Because now it's time for me to eat lunch. I'm hungry. I'm definitely hungry. So I want to thank Inveldis for the sub. Dude, you're awesome. Thank you very much. You're amazing. Hope you have a great weekend. And for everyone else, thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. Hope you learned something or had a laugh. That's also fine. And we're going to try to survive Monday again. So hope to see you then. Have a nice weekend. Enjoy. Touch on grass. There's good weather outside. I'm going to touch on grass in a second. And hope to see you then. Bye-bye. And have some music. Ooh, loud.